What I'm saying is Iron Bull could do it right.
Oh, so we had to make sure that was the
100%.
first statement. Cool.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard. Hey everyone, welcome to Indoor Recess. I'm Indoor.
I'm Recess.
And this bit still not done.
Oh,
Hey guys.
yeah.
I was actually kind of hoping that it just wouldn't happen this week, but it
Never.
did.
It happens
Never.
every
It's
week,
back.
and it's
With a
awesome.
vengeance.
You're right. It does every fucking week. Cool. So Katie Mae expressed an interest in doing the question at the top of the hour this time. That way we can kind of get out all of our like existential dread ahead of time.
Gotta get our
okay.
jimmies and jammies out.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's smart.
let's do it.
What's wrong with you?
I got my
All
arms
that's
and
left is
tummies
pure
ready. Whoa.
RPG energy.
Yeah. So for our warm-up question, my little Cracker Jacks, what
Yes.
secret conspiracy would you like to start?
What secret conspiracy would I like to start?
So are you talking about a secret conspiracy that we already have that is not popular, that we want to be popular?
Yeah, we're gonna start a fucking
Well,
rumor.
I will accept either answer. Either you make up a conspiracy right now on the spot where you're like, fuck yeah, this is real. Or you could be like, I want to be the person who created like flat earthers.
I want to start a rumor that us four are the majority shareholders of Wizards of the Coast.
Solani's not a majority shareholder.
No, she was too power hungry, so we had to kick her out.
I'm sorry, Solani, please get well soon.
Yes,
You
Lottie,
and
we
Lottie.
love
Yeah,
you.
that's what
But also, please don't take over the company either and leave us all
an
homeless.
aggressive takeover.
Well, they're all based off us. Wizard of the and then Coast down there.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see it?
I hate this.
Wizard. The W is just an M upside down. Duh.
Mm-hmm. Think about that. That's a good.
Use
That's
your
a good
third
one.
eye.
That's a good one. What's the benefit, or why is that
Yeah.
dangerous? Why
Because
aren't
people are gonna
admitting-
think that we have more clout than we actually do.
I'm
Oh.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Well, what's the benefit? Okay, so but what's the negative of that then?
Oh,
Oh, I understand now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't say things like that on Wizards. Twitch.
That's true. We didn't say anything bad though because
We
we own
didn't.
it.
That's
Yeah.
what I want it.
We're correct.
Exactly. I'm Wizards.
I'm Coast.
I'm the.
And you're of.
You're
Oh,
of.
that's fine. I get the fewest letters. I understand.
That's
I'll
You're
remember
already
this.
TK. It
You're
makes
already
sense.
TK.
Come on. What are you talking about?
You're right.
Okay. If my conspiracy, I don't know if I've told. I feel like I've told you guys this. I don't know if I've told the world this,
The
but
world?
I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share this chat. You're watching.
Checking Suit's Instagram.
I want this.
stories.
I want this conspiracy to be confirmed. So when I was born, I found out my parents told me that I was like an ash gray color, like really like sickly. And later I found out that I was taken to the ICU. And so, but my parents never told me that. I found that out years later. So here's what I think happened:
Okay.
is that I was born on January 8th. My parents at this time were living in Iran, and there was a switch up in the nursery, and they got a healthy baby when a sick one was delivered, and then the sick baby grew up and like was raised and like didn't have a family to go to, and like he all he knows is his real name is Basud Huck, and his birthday was also January 8th. And so one day he'll come down
why would-
and
Okay,
track
and
me
wait.
down.
Why
And
wouldn't
what
the
are
sick
your
baby
and what
get
are
the
your
healthy
parents'
baby's
names?
parents, though?
Did you say?
Well, so like that's the thing. They like looked at it as like, no, that's not our kid, because our kid was healthy. Our kid wasn't ash gray. We had a healthy baby. Like
Oh,
that's
so they rejected the
Yeah.
unhealthy.
So you were
baby.
switched at the hospital.
I switched to the hospital. This
Okay.
baby is forced to like grow up in this like tough orphanage without any like real upbringing, only knowing his real
Yeah.
name was supposed to be Masood Huck,
Oh, obviously,
and
yeah.
because he still had the tag with his name on it.
The
like
tag on him.
the-
He's
the
grown
tag
up
on
with
him.
this baby
They didn't
tag
give
on
you the
him.
tag. How did they get away with
He kept-
switching you?
He kept that on his feet.
Kept
Like
his
when they
ba-
got it.
Well, it's the only
Guys,
thing
it's
he
my
has.
conspiracy. all
I
right?
Okay.
understand. I believe it.
No, I'm
I
listening.
I just want a really depressing sister.
Yeah, this is incredible because it's a conspiracy that you're very excited and proud of, and it also paints your parents as kidnappers.
Oh yeah, unintentional. It's an innocent mistake that leads to eventually me living out like a real life Jason Bourne like
But do
movie
you?
where-
But do you, healthy baby Masood, want to
Yeah.
meet your biological parents?
Maybe that's a B story. Maybe
He went,
it's a.
he went, moo, moo.
I don't know what they're
"Yeah."
like. We'll see. We'll see what it's like. I don't look like anyone in my family, so this would make sense. This would explain a lot.
Oh.
Like this is like other supporting evidence for this claim.
Sorry, I'm just imagining that your family looks like the Bradys now.
I'm just imagining they're all gray. Isn't
Yeah, they're all great. It was totally normal.
I just thought this was going to turn into a lizard person story,
Yeah.
but this is just as good.
Thank you. And so eventually, he finds me. And
Oh, he finds you.
He finds
looking
me.
for you.
Because guys, at the
Vengeance.
end of the day, I'm evil Masood.
Yeah.
He's actually good Masood.
So he doesn't have a goatee.
Wait,
doesn't
why
have
are
a
you
goatee.
evil, Masood?
I had
Look at the
I had
sweater.
everything.
It's clearly evil. Masood.
Everything. I'm evil Masood. I got the facial hair. Everything is handed to me.
You
I
waited
got
till
a good life.
you waited till I was drinking to make that joke.
How dare you? I love
Okay,
this
so
one.
you're evil,
Okay.
Masood.
I'm evil Masood,
Okay.
and I accept this role ultimately, and I defeat him, and then I'm a supervillain.
What? No,
This
you're
is-
just a murderer.
Also, this is exactly a movie that I almost ruined for a lot of people, but this is exactly a popular movie in the last like 5 years.
Is it
Which
Unbreakable?
one?
No.
I don't want to say because it will ruin.
Just put in the Zoom chat.
I'm
Oh,
definitely just put it in the Zoom chat. We won't share it to chat.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I was so mean when I said that.
It's okay.
Thank you for accepting my apology on
yeah,
Carlos's
yeah.
behalf.
I had this thought though back in 2010 when I found out this story.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, when
I mean,
my
the director
family-
probably also had this thought back in
It's
2010.
it's cool. It's like whatever. I know I can't make a film out of it now because this film exists, but man, wasn't it a good film? Wouldn't that be good?
You know what? I'm gonna back you up on your conspiracy theory by saying
Yeah.
that film is loosely based on your life, and it was
Thank
completely stolen. So that's one
Thank you.
more brick of conspiracy that you have to make your conspiracy a
You know-
solid house.
Ma-
It's a
what
very
if it
strange
wasn't
conspiracy,
stolen
You know who
though?
pro-
What
you know who
if
produced
what
that
if
movie? Good
real
Masood.
Masood? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is what if Good Masood wrote that to like get the story out, get
Yeah.
like the
Oh.
Fucking warning shot. I'm coming.
yeah.
for
It
you.
was like it's like a message. It's like I'm coming for you, evil
You better
Masood.
watch out. And I'm like,
Fake
and me,
Masood.
I'm like, man, that was such a good movie. Let's like haven't really come into my
Falsued.
evil life
Like-
yet.
Like over your head.
completely.
Like, this is incredible. This could be my life story if I were a punk.
What's your conspiracy theory?
What?
What's your
What's your
conspiracy?
conspiracy?
Oh, I thought you said Katie May.
Oh.
I kind of want. I'm torn between two things. I wish that I had been the person to make the website "Birds Don't Exist" or "Birds Aren't Real," because I'm fascinated by that like fake conspiracy.
That's good.
I mean, totally real conspiracy, and I want to sell those shirts and make passive income.
Uh-huh.
But Masood telling me the story about him being switched at birth reminds me of all the stories my dad used to tell us when we were kids about how we were switched, because he would tell my elder sister all the time that she was switched as a baby, and when she'd get like really upset and
That's so weird.
and like
That's something my parents
cry,
would do too.
yeah, it's
That's
really
so
fucked
weird.
up.
My mom.
When she would get upset and cry, she would be like, I'm gonna go find my real family. It's the one who loved me. Like she'd get really mad. But we each had like a story about how like our parents stole us.
Yeah.
And like mine was just that, like my parents found me in a box on the side of the road. My younger sister, my dad was like, we went out trick-or-treating, we come back with a third kid. Like it was all that stuff. It's like basically like my parents just told these stories about being casual kidnappers.
Yeah.
When my mother's name is Loretta. When I was a
Loretta.
kid, we just figured out how to like use the record on like our tape players, and so we were like, fuck yeah, we're gonna record so many songs because it was the early 90s. And instead of hitting record, we hit play on like a tape that we thought was blank. We just got it out of a shoebox, and it was a woman's voice, and she was talking on this tape. She was saying, she's talking on this tape. and she was saying, I don't trust Loretta around my elder sister's name, Darnell. And she was like, I don't trust Loretta around Darnell. She's spending so much time with her lately, and she always insists on holding her. I think we're going to have to let her go. So when I was a kid, both my parents were, when I was a very young baby, and my elder sister was a very young baby, both of my parents were stationed in Germany as army, whatever, as soldiers in Germany. And my
Sounds
a lot frequently
like
lived
my
in
friend
the
Masood's conspiracy theory.
Yeah. So when I was when my mom was living in the apartment alone in Germany, my dad would be off and stationed wherever he was stationed. She had a nanny for us who was also named Loretta, because Loretta is a really common name in Germany. It's like if they were both named Mary. And this was a audio letter that she had recorded for my father and mailed to him. That was basically like, I'm firing our nanny because
the nanny's getting too close.
Because she's just getting too close to Darnell. And
it's a good lie to sell that tape.
Exactly. And the thing is that I told Darnell, I made Darnell listen to it. Yeah. And we were probably like 6 or 7 at the time. And so like my elder sister and I were like listening to it, and then she got in like a huge fight with, I went to rewind the tape. She got in a huge fight with mom. And actually this is about to turn into no longer a conspiracy, but just a funny story. She got in a huge fight with mom, and she was like yelling at her and calling mom a liar and everything. I had gone to rewind the tape. I'd actually hit record. My dad picked up the tape when he was picking up music cassettes for his work commute, heard the letter, then heard Darnell screaming at my mother, and we got the shit whooped out of us. It was incredible. Yeah, my dad made us take sledgehammers out to the backyard and break up cinder blocks so that we could have gravel for my mother's garden, and that's what we did all summer. But yeah, I would do
that follows that that punishment.
Yeah,
makes sense for the crime.
Yeah, like anytime we did something bad and had to be punished, my dad would make us do something nice for our mom. But yeah, so if I had to choose a conspiracy, it would be that I created the Birds Aren't Real website.
Birds Aren't Real website. That you created that conspiracy. Not that conspiracy is real, but that just you created the Birds Aren't Real. That's a good one though. I really am jealous of whoever like thought that up, because that's very.
Oh, I've got one that's not about me. I would love to start a rumor that the next Bachelorette is AI, and they're just seeing if she can pass the Turing test.
Oh yes,
excellent.
Oh,
Carlos, what about you?
Carlos, what's your theory?
I want.
And don't tell me about Soul Rack. All right, don't get me in
Soul Rack. What?
That's Carlos backwards.
Yeah.
Do you know how many minutes Masood was trying to work that out? Okay, so
yeah,
I did it like this. I looked at that Zoom. I did it like.
You should have done my last name, okay? You should have added the last name, okay, Smarty.
We can't say that on here.
I don't know. Like, I think if it's going to be a conspiracy theory, because, like, I really don't like conspiracy. Well, I don't like that people are so angry about conspiracy theories. Like, I think it's a fun thing to, like, say, like, oh, yeah, do you ever think about blah, blah, blah? We never went to the moon or blah, you know, like that type of stuff. But then it's another thing to be like, you're an idiot. We never went to the moon.
Yeah. Wake up.
How do you feel about
like what?
Wake up, America.
How do you feel about like Buzz Aldrin punching someone who said that he didn't go to the moon? Like getting angry on that. Like,
I'm okay with that.
I love punching, so
yeah, I think that has more to do with like spreading disinformation than like actually like I went to the moon and I can prove it with my fists. You know what I mean?
I sure can.
But so I think if I had to pick a conspiracy theory, like I'd really like there to be a conspiracy that like doing good makes you live longer or something like that. Something that like can't hurt anyone, you know? Yeah. Just like where someone's just like, the government doesn't want me to be happy, so I'm gonna make people, the government's trying to kill me and doesn't want me to live long, so I'm gonna make people happy.
I think that actually is like I do wish it were that, as opposed to predestination, which is the belief that good things happen to you because you are inherently a good person. So people who are rich are inherently good and thus deserve wealth.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's very
prosperity
Calvinist.
gospel.
So I like the idea that like you do good and you live longer.
Yeah, like there's so much that it's just like, let's get some. Why? How come that's never a theory, right? Like, how come it's never like, I don't know. There's so many weird things.
'Cause people
So many
are
weird
bad and
teachings.
rotten.
So many weird teachings out there. We're not gonna get into it today. I'm trying really hard not to bring up any of these examples right now. So
We're
someone
doing
I had
a-
somebody tweet
a
at me.
beautiful time.
Yeah.
I think that if I had to nominate a person to serve as a judge in the afterlife, a la The Good Place, it would be Katie May, because I just think she has what it takes. Do you think you have what it takes to be a judge in the afterlife?
Ooh.
Yes.
No.
Yes, but not a good judge.
I'd be way too lenient about stuff that like other people would like let slide, and I'd be like, like really weirdly aggressive about other things.
Ooh.
I'd be like,
example.
you know what
Example.
okay.
Example.
I don't think
Like-
that there is anything that a person can do that with, minus like the grotesque outliers.
Yeah.
I can't think of people who live a lifetime and then have to pay for it or get rewarded for it for eternity.
Right. I think
So I would get rid of heaven and hell.
That's great.
That's
Everybody,
You're
it's
hired.
just
Good judge.
it's just an afterlife Taco Bell.
So
Good
Oh,
job,
I
though.
would love to go to the
We
afterlife
have an
Taco
entire
Bell.
company of angels working here, and
Okay.
they need to keep their
Why?
jobs, and you just want to dismantle that?
Why
No.
do they need to keep their
This
jobs?
is why
Do they
I
have
need to be in
salary?
charge. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
Carlos.
Do they
is
have
a
health
judge
This
now.
is why I'm in
benefits?
charge. I'll
It's
grease those
eternity.
wheels, God. I'll grease them so good for you. I'll keep that conveyor belt moving on time. Just pick me. Put me in charge. Give me that gavel. I know how to hit it. Yeah, look at this guy. He's looking at you funny. Let me
Carlos
get him outta
actually
here.
used to work as a comedy school, like was really good. I would say
Who I think would be good at it? Serena.
Serena would.
Actually, I think everybody would
No.
go to heaven.
Serena would be good. So it would be like, nah, I ain't lying. She's like, go ahead.
Okay. You gotta
Okay.
put the knife down, but all right.
All right,
I said he
come
wasn't
on.
lying.
It's like,
It's like eating like a human hand as they walk past. It's like
That could be
nice.
candy.
It could be anything.
That could be anything.
What's
I
your
like to
word
imagine
say?
in the
What-
heaven
I would say,
Taco Bell, they
like-
brought the potatoes back.
Yeah, for sure.
First off,
All the
whoever did
potatoes
that
you
would get
want.
into would
I'm
get.
sending them to the bad place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why? No.
Whoever took them away. Why are there no?
Forever?
Why are there no potatoes at? Anyways, stealing from Chipotle would not be a sin. Number one,
No,
first
for
and
sure.
foremost, just like
As
putting
much
that-
guac as you want.
as much guac, as many Tabasco bottles as you want to take. That's not.
That's
a-
That's your
God's do-
first. That's your
That's
first
what-
ruling
that's
is to
what
cover
God's
your
doing-
own fucking.
That's what
Wait
God's
a
doing in
second.
your interview. God's
Yeah.
doing this
I'm
in his interview.
Two, people who leave exceptionally long voicemails that aren't being cute, but just like providing an exceptional amount of detail, go straight to hell.
Wow.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
If you're like doing a bit that I was like, oh, this is sweet nostalgia, I'm gonna hold on to this recording, I would love it. If you're just gonna tell me like, hey, reach out to me, so this, so this, so
Fun
bitch,
fact.
tell me what your email is and move on. We'll like take care of it.
Fun fact, my phone is so poor quality and so cheaply made that it did not come with a instruction manual that taught me how to set up my voicemail. So unless you're dying, well, honestly, call 911. Like, don't call me.
For anyone tuning in to the show right now, Masood's been put in charge of heaven and has started with letting people in who steal from Chipotle and sending people to hell who leave long voicemails. We
They
haven't
have no
talked about
purpose.
killing or stealing any bad
We'll
things
get
at all.
there.
These are the
We
first
gotta
two
go to
changes I'm making.
The first two
important
changes
shit.
Masood Haq made to
fir-
heaven was
I'm just
Chipotle.
imagining God asking Masood for his resume, and Masood like reaches into the briefcase and pulls out like handfuls of Tabasco bottles.
What's your pleasure? I have so many options.
I think Masood would be really good at explaining to God why it should be okay. Like
It's
they
just
would,
a single
like-
marry
like-
me Taco
like-
Bell sauce
Masood,
packet.
Masood would like be
I'm
like,
there
let's
for,
walk,
like,
let's talk.
half a
And
century.
he'd be
Just
like, let's
explain-
walk, let's talk, let's go get some lunch. And then all of a sudden, God's finishing up his burrito at Chipotle, and then like Masood is at the station, and he just starts taking stuff, and God's like, and he's just like, no, it's cool, man. And then God's like, I like how this guy thinks. And then like and they both walk out with stuff out of
It's
Chipotle.
like God is
Good.
like vaping. He's like, yeah, it is cool, man.
Dude,
Don't put me in that crowd. Don't
what are you
put me in
doing
that-
on Wednesdays? Want to sit on my right hand and judge all of mankind with me?
I mean, I guess I can make it work. I got the show that is going to be on at 7 p.m. to 10 Central called Pollock Bayan, but around that I could be there.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Cool. Good warm up.
Did a plug.
Who wants to recap?
Professional.
I got you.
You got it?
Before we go
Yes.
into the recap, the giveaway today.
Yes.
The giveaway word is !pirates.
Pirates.
There
Get
we
that
go.
The
COVID
pirates.
copy
Which
of-
Theros god vapes? Heliod. Next question.
Mhm.
Happy to answer that for you.
I think Erebos vapes too.
Erebos probably vapes too.
Erebos could do a vape. Anyways.
You were about to say Erebos can get it, and I'm not going to let you forget that you almost
No,
said
I was
that.
not.
Only
I
Iron
would
Bull
happily
can.
tell you
We'll
which
go
gods
back.
could and cannot get it, but now is not the time. Now is the time for a recap.
Oh, Thassa and Nylea. I'm sorry,
Yes.
and Clothis.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're
Anyways, after determining
Not
that
getting distracted.
after determining that Daphne's map would work alongside the compass to lead the group through the underworlds to the god-killing artifact, the heroes boarded the ship Niobe's Tears, which what a thing to name it, with the pirate captain Laomedea. Is that am I remembering from
Laomedea.
last week correctly?
Laomedea.
Laomedea, champion Zenobia, and their follower Xantha. They set sail to the Dakra Isles, but on their way, we encountered Triton and merfolk pirates herding a young, oh, that's good news, a young dragon turtle to attack sailors. That's what happened last time on Glee.
I never
Perfect.
seen
Advantage
Glee
on your
before.
Oh,
first roll.
Me neither.
Carlos, to watch Glee with you.
Is it good? It's not
No.
good, right?
No,
Isn't
Yeah.
it just like it's just parody songs, right? Like that's just
I-
like, parody?
it's not parody
No.
songs.
Oh, it's just like covers.
Wait, can
No,
we
they're
watch
earnest.
Glee together?
Okay,
Sure.
we're getting into
We're
the
watching Glee
end.
together.
Check
Yeah,
out
we
if
absolutely
actually
are,
do the
but-
Amazon party, but we'll
Yeah.
figure that out later. So we're in battle. Is that where we left
Oh,
off?
Yes,
yeah, we're
we
dying
are.
in
Some
battle.
of you are
Yeah.
in the water.
I'm gonna flip over to the gameplay.
Actually, I don't think any of you are in the water.
None of us are in the water.
Awesome.
No,
Cool.
none of us got knocked
only your
off. Only
friends.
the proposed heroes did.
Yeah.
Weren't you hiding below deck?
I was napping below
I'm
deck.
asleep. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I had to put the music volume back on.
All
I
right,
could remember
so-
what I'd see.
The last time we got together, the ship rocked back and forth violently as a young dragon turtle slammed its gargantuan head into the side of the ship,
What
attempting
pitch is this on?
to
Sorry.
sailing.
Okay. Duh.
No, no
sorry.
problem.
Sorry. I didn't even notice the player
You're
big
okay.
player ribbon on
It's okay.
it.
It's okay.
One of the great features of Roll20.
I know.
I'm sorry. The player ribbon.
Yeah, so this dragon turtle was attempting to slam its head into
Yeah.
the side of the ship and bust through the wood in order to sink it. And it sent several of your friends and foes flying into the water.
Mhm.
Troilus, you were still at the bottom of the stairs. Shushua is the only living person on deck. Solani is not here today. I did promise, and I will let the chat know, I as a DM, I am never a person that will endanger any players when they are not present. So I will be piloting Shushua, but that if you're wondering later why none of the monsters are attacking her or anything, it's because it is unfair to kill a player while they're gone, in my opinion.
It's
And
also
Feels like a shitty thing to do to a person that I consider to be a friend. So I'm just not going to do it.
Favorite.
I think it's also canon that everything is afraid of Shushua. So I think we can run.
Oh,
with
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
I will let Shushua get a spell out on this dragon turtle, and then we'll jump over to the merfolk that have landed in the water. What does she have? Oh my gosh.
The rest of us are the three stooges
Oh,
up
Silani is
a
such
set
a
of stairs.
sweetheart. I love Silani so much, and the fact that she marks spells that she's already used.
How?
Great for me. She doesn't seem to have lightning bolt, and she's used call lightning once, so I think what she's going to go ahead and do is use shatter. She's going to cast shatter. We're going to have her cast shatter at level 2 on this young dragon turtle.
You got to keep saying it's young.
Yeah, why is that young?
Yeah, why are we? So are you supposed to feel bad?
Made what? No, because I specifically made a young dragon turtle monster as opposed to an adult dragon turtle.
I see. That is good to note.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like fighting a dragon wormling versus a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one, I specifically made a young one, challenge 7, as opposed to I think an adult dragon turtle is like a CR 23.
We can. Yeah.
Do you want to fight a grown up?
No, thank you.
In
Let's
real
see how
life,
we do
I
out of this one. We
Okay.
last I
No,
remember we
Papa.
literally rolled over. I literally rolled over everyone on the stairs.
Papa?
Yeah, the last thing Troilus did was body check Daphne down the stairs.
Yeah, we're doing
So
a bunch of
it's a
slapstick.
Constitution save.
So
So it's gonna roll Constitution. Oh my God, Jesus! Holy shit.
Do it. Take 7.
Yeah, that's
under
horrible.
their murder.
That's the worst. And then I will move her down below Dex. With the rest of you, keep her.
Is that what you're singing?
Yeah. No, I was just singing sometimes I just like sing melodies. I don't know. I'm probably stealing them from
Incredible.
something else, but yeah.
So,
They were singing
Masood, I need your math. 341
what's
minus 17.
341
What?
minus 17 is
Excuse?
34 324.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Incredible. She moved, so it is the merfolk's turn. They're going
Katie,
to.
are you impressed by that math?
No, I'm just so scared.
The merfolk are going to go ahead and
341.
attack
324 now.
your friends in the water.
It's a lot of us. That's 100 damage each. We can do 100 damage each. Come
I
on.
have.
can.
I was just like, it's fine. Daphne
Nope.
has fireball, and I was like, she's gonna set the ship on fire. Nope.
No, it's wet. There's a storm. It won't catch on fire.
So they're gonna miss Laomedea. They're gonna miss. Ooh, they might hit Xantha.
Oh, Xantha's in the drink?
They hit Xantha? Yeah, she's in that water.
Did you just say Xantha's in the drink?
Yeah, it's in the drink.
Uh,
You don't want to be in the drink, dude.
Okay, just
Back to
fireball.
her.
Okay, chat.
Yeah.
yeah, just fireball straight into the water. Incredible. So 27 minus
Cast
3.
friends on the turtle, I suppose.
Or- yeah, you could. I think friends is only for humanoids.
Yeah, but Gary the turtles are
And
really.
then one more for Zenobia.
Well, let me roll a sick
Miss-
nat 20 on this.
All
You
right.
want to know what I think of when I think of Zenobia? I think of. Yeah, I assume we are familiar with the Princess Diaries.
Yeah. Oh, Genovia.
I think of the Genovia, the anthem, Genovia, Genovia,
I love that movie when it came
Zenobia.
out.
Incredible.
I thought Anne Hathaway was awesome when that movie came out.
Same. I still do.
I was much older than you,
the
though.
Triton Shorecaster is going to do Poison Spine at Laomedea. 23. God, I'm so sorry, Laomedea.
Yikes.
Really
Sorry.
perpetuated some negativity about my hair, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like, well, you need to be pretty.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nothing
Hair
I
straightener.
love more than than being told that my curly hair makes me undesirable and terrible.
Oh, you're talking about Princess Diaries? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
It also-
eyebrows, there should be 2 of them.
20, and then this one will also attack Xantha. Poison's fine. Sorry, I know this is boring. It's just me missing Xantha. Awesome. And then it's
feeling
Nobia's
very at liberty to
turn.
talk about the Princess Diaries.
Yes, thank you.
Great time.
But did anyone see the sequels? I really want to know what happens in the sequel. I've never saw them, and I don't
they're
think they
great.
would live up. They are great. Would they
Yeah, they're
live
actually
up?
really good. Yeah,
Okay.
like in
Are
the
there
next
two
Raven
or
Simone's
one?
in the sequel.
What?
There's just one, right? Just one sequel.
I'm pretty sure there's a third. Is there not?
She might not be in it then.
Yeah.
No
let me
way.
do
No way
on
would they do the
this
Princess
one.
Diaries without
But
Anne.
the Princess Diaries
So,
2 Royal.
you
No, that there was a
touch
third book.
There's a third book. I see.
This
But the
one,
second movie, they
10.
tell her that she
Ooh,
has
that's
to get
not
engaged to
great.
become queen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I
And
remember
at
this.
one point, Julie Andrews surfs down a giant slide on a mattress.
No.
And that's all you gotta know going in.
Dog,
like
you
it.
sold it. That's good. That's a good.
God, more
Yeah.
merfolk.
Oh man.
That's all I need to do to sell
Guys,
it.
let's
Okay.
talk about this game real quick, because this
Enemies
is what
to lovers arc?
This is
Yeah,
something
sorry.
we don't do. We don't talk about what we think we're gonna do next, and maybe
We don't.
Maybe
Yeah.
we're the type of show that
Should we
does
start trying
that.
to do that?
Let's
Yeah.
strategize.
I believe in you.
Let's try that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at the
Coral
bottom of the
rapier.
turn order. I'm like literally number 2. So
Coral
you guys
rapier.
tell me what you're
Yeah.
thinking.
Nobia's.
Oh, I'm gonna go next.
You're gonna
Okay,
be
so
up
I
next.
could have been thinking about what to do right now.
Hey, hopefully you were inspired
hit her
by
both times, okay.
Genovia.
Okay, I could detect thoughts. If I was by the earth, I could cast Maximilian's Earth and Grasp, but I'm not. You want to show chat my spell list, Carlos?
Maximilian.
So,
Maximilian, where is thine Earth and Grasp?
Oh yeah, I can just look at your stuff. Yeah, chat, help us out. What our next
Chat,
moves
tell
are
me
going
what
to
to
be.
do next.
Chat, tell us what we
Okay.
need to do next. This is what Daphne has. Got some.
this is incredible.
good
You're doing a
old-fashioned,
great
Little
job.
to none.
Some.
Sorry
dancing
that I have
lights,
so many NPCs in a row. Just
friends,
good.
infestation.
My
I assume you'll do
message.
like a big narration at the end.
I
Chaos
will.
Bolt.
Chaos Bowl.
A chaos bolt is delicious. That's what I was
Chaos Bolt's
thinking.
You got
You could
And
also
I
do it
can
at a
use
higher. You could do it at a higher spell level.
Well, I could do it, but also I can use some of my sorcery
And
points
then
to twin spell and hit 2
Ooh.
people.
Very cool.
You okay?
That's what
So
I was thinking
you're
about.
You got a
you're
lot
gonna
of
move.
options.
But
Okay.
I think it's actually just that I
Here.
can do.
Are you
That's
a
switching back
lot.
and forth between core and spells right now? Switch to
Yes.
core.
Those ones are just gonna move.
It switches
They
it on
all
my
are
side
just gonna
too.
Move.
Oh,
That is cool.
that's
I
rad.
didn't know it does that.
All
That's
right,
awesome.
awesome.
Like when people are like we are both actively looking at the same. It's a Google Doc.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You can't twin chaos bolts though, because chaos
Is
bolts
it
can hit more
target?
than one target. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Chaos
Rolling
Bolt.
mass. No, but it targets one creature in range.
Okay, so then you should be able to twin
Yeah.
spell that.
Yeah, I think I can twin spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a creature can only be targeted once by each casting of the spell. Interesting.
So
Guys.
by twinning. it-
Okay, what if Daphne does that, and then Wanch,
You got all these new artifacts.
Yeah, you're like an artificer now. Show us your sheet.
Yeah, dude.
I don't understand how it works.
Well,
hey, we can figure it out
done
together.
Some artificer stuff. So let's.
But
look at
I'm
it
just
as
thinking,
friends.
'cause we got that dragon turtle.
Yeah.
What if we enlarge it to a really big dragon turtle?
And that's so we slide down its throat easier, or
I haven't thought this all out. There's no judgment and brainstorming here.
You're
I
absolutely
just
right.
think I have this
Oh.
spell.
I see what you're saying, chat. So if I cast it at a higher level, then it.
It does no good. Yeah.
No. Well, hold on. I'm reading.
So you have to cast it at the first level and then twin spell, or would you
I don't
have
know
to
what
cast?
Oh, if I roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it. But I don't think I'm going to roll the same number. Do you really think like the if cancels out the possibility of twinning the spell?
That also feels like a punishment for critting, which feels
Yeah.
weird. You know what I mean?
I think
like,
that I know TK is in the middle of math, but I think TK would rule of cool.
yeah.
And we're all GMs in our own rights as well. So we can all consensus come to a decision that benefits us.
I feel like it feels weird to punish
Yeah.
in the possibility
One
of a
sec.
crit. It feels weird to like punish that.
Yeah, so to be eligible, a spell must be incapable of targeting more than one creature at the spell's current level. For example, Magic Missile and Scorching Ray aren't eligible, but Ray of Frost and Chromatic Orb are.
I read it as at its current level means how it starts.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
That's how I read at its current level. Like,
Yeah.
that's if someone asked me, "Can you do this?" I would say it says at its current level. This is what it took to cast it.
Yeah.
Therefore, it is twinnable.
So
what
I will
happens
say-
later on is it's already been twinned. It already happened. We already.
I
Started
will
the
say,
movie.
as an indoor recess house rule, you can twin spell it.
And that's how
And
you
get at us in the
respectfully talk
comments
about
about it.
rules during Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Whoa! Some people don't do it respectfully, but look,
people
that's all
don't.
it takes.
In chat, we also appreciate you all
Yes.
giving us the
For
opportunity
sure.
to have
Yeah,
this conversation. Yeah, we really like.
Because like I would never have thought of that if I would never have thought of how to solve that problem if I had never heard it before. If I had never heard someone like actually say it. So thank you, whoever brought that up in chat. Thank you for that.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I totally
Okay,
get
so
like why someone
What
would
is
say
sapping
no
sting for you?
to that.
I'm looking at your sheet.
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
Fairy life.
Like that's
Oh, that's false life. False life. I
Spell-
see.
I was
requires-
interested in fairy life though.
Fairy life is very cool. Look at these.
Target-
But I
16.
don't know which else of these things is going to be helpful for you.
yeah. So if we go to the core, we can see it at like the damage wise.
You do 2d4 because you're level 5, right?
Pretty much, Shatter has one of the highest
Yeah.
damage wise. But then there's like all of this, which
Oh,
I don't understand if it's already added. That's something I haven't looked into. Is it already added to the math on all my other stuff? So like Radiant Weapon, is it added to that already?
Good question.
Let's see. Let me.
Here, you investigate. I'll take my turn.
Yeah.
A 6th level.
And then
a
hopefully
simple,
by the time we
magic
get
weapon
back-
grants a +1 bonus to
Yeah,
attack.
and we can take as long as you want. We're here for 3 hours, baby.
So I think what would you would have to just say what is this attuned to, right? Like what spell?
All right, time out.
Interesting.
'Cause you're attacking
Daphne, you
Dan-
want to go ahead and take your turn?
Because it's your radiant weapon, right? Like so
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
spell
okay,
would
we'll
you
take a
count?
turn. Will you tell for me a bit? Okay, so Daphne's coming up from above deck.
Okay.
She's barely able to see around Troilus's body.
I'll move.
Yeah, Shushua just came below deck for you and is starting to give directions to the crew in order to make sure that water doesn't come in through the hull, etc.
I go, wow, she's so capable. And then I start running, inspired by her, up the stairs, and I push past Troilus. And what is Daphne sort of like seeing as she gazes out? Is it raining?
Yeah, it is storming.
Oh no. Okay. So she's not seeing much, maybe. Okay. Okay, so there are just a bunch of dead merfolk. There are a bunch of dead Triton on the deck. And so I think Daphne turns to Troy, she's like, okay, I think we did it. I think it's over.
Definitely not. As like the boat gets rocked again by like this like.
What was that?
Yeah.
A wave the first time.
No, it's a giant. It looks like a young but it's a giant turtle that's out there. Still looks like a young one. Also, there's people out in like Xanth is in the water. And
Oh my God, Santa, are you okay?
Laumedea, it looks like There's things to be done up here.
I get it now. Xantha, are you okay? I'm shouting to Xantha. Can she hear me?
Yeah, Xantha just calls back, no, this is pretty terrible.
Okay. Let me find you a rope or something. I look around. Is there like a rope?
There's tons of ropes. There are ropes attached to masts. There are ropes attached to sails. There are ropes curled up around barrels for no reason because I guess this is a Disney Channel movie.
Okay. That makes sense for Daphne.
And I don't know shit about ships, so.
Is there... Okay,
Ropes?
cool. I pick one that's miraculously already tied to the edge and I throw off the other end of it.
Okay, yeah, sure. You pick up like a rope attached to like a fishing net.
Okay, cool. And I toss it out to Xanth.
Okay, give me
Xantha.
athletics because ropes are pretty heavy, and I want you to be able to throw it out far enough and in the right direction that she'll catch it, and not like a merfolk person that's surrounding her.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And not like an acrobatics, right?
You just
we're
throw
like super
a rope.
sure.
What?
into it.
Did you say acrobatics?
Yeah, we're sure
Are
it's
you-
not.
You're lassoing her? What are you?
Yeah, I'm lassoing her.
Yeah. You're
have
you've
a
got like
minus
a
one in
dramatic
athletics.
like
I'll do it.
ribbon gymnastics.
Yeah.
Rope twirling is acrobatic.
I
but
would do
rope
like
tossing
ribbon
is
twirling at
athletic.
raves, and that's why I have proficiency. Do you buy this?
Ribbon twirling is an Olympic sport. So, I mean, that's acrobatics.
No, I'm gonna roll in athletics. I'm just
doing
doing TK.
Yeah, I'm
I've
starting
got
to
to
like wonder
12.
about this. I'm like, could you pull a drowning person up from the ocean with a streamer?
Bippity boppity boo.
All
I got a
would
12.
Would you roll a 12? It's not quite as far out as you hoped it would be. She's gonna have to swim to get it. It just like flops over the side into the water. It's in front of her, but it's not out to her. So she's gonna have to swim to the water, to the ship to do it.
Okay, and I assume that is my action.
Sure.
Would you say so? Okay.
Yeah, you interacted with an object, yeah. Anything else for you? Bonus
Yeah.
action or anything?
I don't think I got any bonus actions. So, my
You can
action
hide
is
or you
holding
can
onto
help.
the edge.
Yeah, you can hide or you can help her. You can do a. You could say like, I'm gonna help her and like give her like advantage or something when she tries to climb up.
Yeah, I'd love to do that while holding onto the edge. So if the dragon
Yep.
turtle tries to yeet me off the ship, I won't.
Technically, the help action is an entire action, but since all you did was throw a rope over the
Yeah,
side,
I'm
I
pretty.
think that's acceptable.
Yeah.
It's
And then
like
I
if you
relinquish
said
control?
you open a door, you close a door, and then you get in front of it to hold it shut. I feel like
Yeah.
that takes 6 seconds.
Yeah.
You're fine. Okay, so
Okay.
Wanch.
Can I just say, one time I was working at this job and someone said there was a turtle in the parking lot, and I went down there with a they said it was underneath a car, and I was like, oh no. So I went down there with a empty box of copy paper, and a dustpan and a broom. I don't know why, but I went down with the broom just to like push it, but the dustpan was on it as well. And I go down there, and it was a huge freaking snapping turtle. It was like bigger than the Xerox box that
Hell
like
yeah.
2 reams come in. You know, like I couldn't even whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Incredible.
oh my god. And like people were going into work, and I was just like, hey, check this thing out. And it was like we were just like looking under this car at this giant snapping turtle. And I'm like, someone call animal control. I'm like, I'm gonna push it out from under this thing. And I went in and I pushed it a little bit. It was so fast, you guys. It grabbed the room and flung it across the parking lot. Like it just went flying, went like
Out of your
so
hand.
fast. And I was like, ah, and I ran away.
Yeah, snapping turtles are no joke.
I could
You don't get bested by the turtle this time.
Have you ever seen
I'm
an
okay.
alligator snapping turtle?
No, I don't know.
They're so scary.
a
They're
snapping
so big,
turtle-
and then their shells are all spiky.
Yeah, that's what. Maybe it was like that.
You
It
can
was
bite
ki-
your fingers off.
Yeah.
It looked like
Yep.
the turtle from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles.
Oh,
Yeah.
then it was probably a young alligator
It
snapping
was.
turtle.
It was gigantic.
They don't.
What was
they
it
don't
doing in
wow.
Chicago?
It was in Palos Park.
Trying to get some
So, like, just
pizza.
out- so there's
if I
like
know
Forest
anything
Preserve
about
out there.
turtles.
Oh,
But
okay.
I also think people just like get rid of pets all the time and just throw it in a
Yeah.
forest preserve.
They do.
So
That- I
they just
think
like
that might have
are
been the
not
vibe.
living in their actual ecosystem,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, lots of people get exotic pets and then just let them go in like nature preserves.
That's what's
and,
wrong with like
invasive
Florida right
yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
with people in like
You know, one of the
snakes.
things.
Oh, they get in like wild. Yeah.
One
Like
of the
the
things.
snakes, because
Florida.
they have like no natural predators in that ecosystem. Okay, let's do it.
Speaking of which, Wanch.
Wanch.
Natural predators. Wanch.
Speaking-
Wanch.
Wanch. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna run up the stairs. Do.
Okay, I believe in you.
Cool. And I want to go to the side. Do I see this giant
Oh, absolutely. It would be impossible to miss.
Okay, so like, I
Him
kinda
got
just
big old head.
go over these bodies, these merfolk bodies that are dismembered, and poof, man, this guy is huge.
Yeah.
Can the boat go any faster?
It probably could. I'm sure that Shushua is down below decks telling them, like, secure the hull and go as fast as you can now that there's no captain or
But
anything on deck.
There's also people up front, right? Like people riding other creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, these bad boys.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, if I was reading that correctly. And
Yes,
one of
there
them
are
is-
there are Tritons riding hippocampus, which are like giant seahorses.
One of them, Shushua just straight up murdered.
Oh,
one of the
yeah,
hippocampuses.
Yeah, one of the hippocamps, she just like blew into a gajillion pieces. It was
And
like
I'm not-
that scene in Waterworld.
And that dude eventually got on the boat, but I killed him and knocked him back into
Yes, you knocked him off the boat.
So there's like a special dude in the water, and there's this snapping turtle and other folks.
So yeah, so there's an ultra special dude, and then 2 regular special dudes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular dudes, and a giant young snacking turtle or young dragon turtle.
So here's the thing that I'm thinking.
It wants to munch your butts.
It wants to. Well, that changes everything.
Your entire
I mean,
booty.
God, if it wants to munch my butts.
Is it trying to munch my butt or chomp my butt?
Munch. I think it's a munch.
It's a
A
munch.
mon- It's a
I
monch
think
or a
munch implies chewing.
Mmm. Okay. I'm gonna think about that. Bum, 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 bum. What do you guys think? I feel like if
You want me to come back to you?
no, I'm trying to think like what I would think in that moment. Like if a whale was attacking the ship while we were getting boarded by people, I would think like one problem at a time. Like we're definitely getting boarded. I don't know exactly if this whale is a part of their crew. You know what I mean?
Maybe this whale just like wants to join.
Dragon
Yeah.
turtle's wearing an eye patch.
Oh, is it wearing an eye patch? Oh,
One
okay,
of the
yeah. I would
surfaced
just
and there was like a tiny parrot on its shell.
So I don't know if I would automatically think
Yar.
that like hey, we're in bad water and this dragon turtle's attacking us and these people are trying to board us. I would just assume that those two things aren't connected, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Like how do you control a dragon turtle or whatever? So I think I'm going to shatter some people in the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna shat on them. Let's see. Is that not okay? That's okay.
Yeah, which ones?
Okay, thank you. The ones in front of me. Can I hit them? How far is it? 60 feet. Yeah, I could hit them, right?
Yeah, if they're
Yeah.
only 35 feet away from you.
Cool. Then definitely the one as I like step out, I see these people trying to get aboard the ship that directly in front of me from the opening of the staircase. And
Okay, so these bad boys?
yeah, those bad boys in front of me.
Those bad boys.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
What they gonna do?
What are they
Especially
gonna do
when we come for though.
when they come for you? Yeah, how many people does Shatter hit?
I
Is
think
it a
it's an
radius,
area
or is it-
effect spell. I believe it's area effect.
Well, I'm gonna roll it and let's see what happens. How about that? Oh no, it's a DC. It's a DC 13.
Yeah.
And it's two creatures within 5 feet.
Oh, 2 creatures.
That
Well,
seems
you can
low. I
always-
feel like that's not right. Is that right?
Well, you can always bump it up.
Bump it up.
In
Bump it
a
up.
10-foot radius is what I'm reading.
Yeah, each
The
creature
player
within a
hands for-
10-foot radius. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
I don't know
this
why
is-
the other part of the sheet doesn't say that though.
That's very weird.
On
Yeah.
the front page, it doesn't say that.
So it's a 20-foot diameter. So you could probably get some things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get all of these, but not this one.
Wait, say that again. Show that again.
You could get these 3, but not these ones.
Yeah, I want the 3 in front of me.
All right, so these
Those are
bad
the-
boys,
Those bad boys.
the baddest boys.
Yeah, and it's a DC 13.
Nice.
That's their spell save.
Let's do.
You get an extra D8 for each for. Oh, okay. Higher
That's
level.
Silly, but I'm still gonna use it. Yeah. They're gonna sink.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, that's an awesome animation.
Yeah, that's very cool.
I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So spooky.
One of the many cool features you can use with the Roll20 website. Available through any web browser. It's really incredible.
That's not
you don't
true,
need,
actually.
That's
It's
not
just
true.
Firefox and Chrome.
It's just available through a simple web browser.
So all you Microsoft Edge users out there.
Safari.
Oh
users are
my
bad.
god, you scared the Jesus out
What,
of
by
me.
saying that demon's name?
No,
in this
not
call?
you. Ash jumped on my lap.
Oh, it's your little baby.
Oh, I know. Say hi to everyone.
Little
All
bud.
right, get out of here, you little dipstick. All right. Scared the.
It does work
Oh.
on Safari. Well, I guess we say it probably works on other browsers, but we support
It's
Firefox.
optimized.
It's
for
optimized.
Chrome
Yeah,
and
that's the
Firefox.
wording.
It
There
is
you go.
optimized.
Yeah. It will work
Um,
on Safari.
Well optimized for Chrome and Firefox. Will work on any browser.
And I know okay, so it's a Constitution. What's the DC?
13.
Low rolls.
Constitution.
How constituted are these people? You know.
The Shore Stalker and. All right, so the Hippocampus and the Shore Stalker do take some damage. However, the Master of Waves. Whoa, I clicked the wrong button. I rolled 20.
What?
Sorry, I clicked one of my bookmarks. It just completely went to my my daily workout instead.
Oh, I can't
Luckily,
see-
y'all can't see.
Yeah, we can't see that. we can't see that
This is me
spaz.
being
Just
a
play it cool.
It's too late. Yeah, the Master of Waves. I guess. Do they take half or?
Oh,
do
yeah, they
take
take
none?
half. So.
Okay, so what's this damage? Cool.
Oh my god.
So that's low rolls though. That's just low rolls.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
that's just sad rolling.
That's.
I'm so sorry.
super sad.
Wait, can I give Carlos my advantage on my first roll?
You can't do advantage on damage.
Except for now.
You know what?
I would give
You're just like trying to figure out the end of that sentence, except for now.
It's just like
I just you seem
What?
so sad, and I didn't want my friend to be sad anymore.
all right.
All
I
my
will. I
rolls
will
are
permit
so
this.
long.
I will permit this.
Yay!
But you have to take the higher
good.
roll. Like you're gonna have to.
You want me to
Okay.
roll again?
Yeah,
Yes.
just-
Oh, it's gonna be horrible again.
It's gonna be
No.
3. It's gonna be all
Mr.
all
3.
right.
20.
What's the regular damage for shatter?
It's 3d8.
So roll a 3d8 for me.
See. Do you want me to do it? Are you just cursed? See, look at that. That's a good
That's
roll.
okay, but
How do
it's
you
a
feel?
it's a pity. It's a pity roll.
No.
Okay, then you can't have it. If you
We-
don't want it, then you
it-
don't have to take it.
These were house rules that we
late.
established.
We
Because
used the power of friendship to
we
make
used
it
Okay.
happen.
the recap token. The recap token's only good for like one thing each episode.
Okay.
And I will happily spend it on
What?
Ranch's spell.
What does that mean?
Is it transferable now? Is it? We all agree it's transferable.
It's been
because
transferable.
People
People have been stealing them from you forever.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, I already put their new damage in.
Thanks
so.
for being my friend.
Thanks for being my friend.
All right. So. Y'all are ridiculous. Wanch, is that the end of
Oh, that's the end
this
of me.
tomfuckery?
That's the end of me.
This hippocampus hates this. It's going to bash the side of the ship again. Ram. Okay. No damage that time. And then the other one is going to do the same, ram into the side of the ship. Only Carlos can see this roll.
I like that struggle.
Oh, Carlos in chat can see that roll, and it's not great. Xantha's turn. Xantha. Oh boy.
Does any of the Hippocamps friends try to help help them out?
Yeah.
Do you want me to give the hippocamps advantage
hippocamps
on their attempts to
do the
bust
recap?
holes in the
No.
How good was the recap? How accurate?
All right, Xantha misses with her mace. Laumedea.
Wait,
Laumedea.
you tell me Xanth's attacking and not using my delicately placed rope?
You know what? I forgot all about the rope. Let me roll for Laumedea to shoot the shit out of this merfolk person.
Yeah.
What did I get? 21. Okay, and I will reverse Xantha.
I wouldn't be surprised if she ignored me.
Yeah, she
doesn't think I'm very
she's
cool.
just like, ugh. She just like gets
Despite
to
me
the
trying
rope
to
and then
seem
just
cool.
slaps it and swims away.
Wait, are you trying to save your crush? Is that what's happening?
What?
Yeah, that is
No,
what's
I'm
happening.
just saving a hot girl.
Stupid.
It's like, what do you think is happening?
So what
All
if she
right.
looks like my ex? It's no big deal.
It's fine.
No big deal. All right, so Xantha is gonna I'm gonna put her, she's gonna use half her movement to swim over there and then use half her movement to climb up. I'm going to put a DC, she's wet and she's surrounded by battle. I'm going to put a DC 17 acrobatics on her to climb up in this round. And if not, then it takes her until the next round before she's on the ship.
Cool.
So let's do strength athletics. She's also, that merfolk is also going to take a attack of opportunity on her.
Yeah.
So I said DC 17. 14, so she's going to spend her next action climbing up that rope. Nope, that is with advantage. And then you're going to, this merfolk is going to get a attack of opportunity with its spear. It's one-handed because it's swimming. Actually, it's a merfolk, so it really doesn't need that. But Xantha, maybe that's why Xantha doesn't quite get up the rope fast enough. She is dodging a spear. So she's okay, but she's going to be spending her next action trying to climb up this rope. Good lord, all of these fucking NPCs in a row. Master of Waves.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm my mighty 2 is sitting there looking pretty.
What happens if you cast immovable object on something in the water? Does it sink?
Immovable object, like...
Immovable object, yeah. So you touch an object that weighs no... Oh, never mind. Yeah.
You can fly out to it and
If
touch
you-
it. And just, like,
No, it can't. It has a certain pounds. Like.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't sink. It just hovers there in air because that's what the
In the
immovable rod does. The immovable rod just like stays,
That
like
makes
right
sense.
where it is.
Yeah.
Like Acme, it's like an Acme or Looney Tunes.
How much does the compass weigh? Less than 10, probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's probably less than a pound.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, so let's look. This Trendmaster of Waves, it's just, it doesn't really have anything. So it is going to move back onto the ship, half its movement. Now it's back on the deck. Dragon turtle time. Yay! Let's see what this dragon turtle does. So this dragon turtle gets, it's going to use its, can it see y'all? Let me see whether or not it can see y'all if y'all are in its line of sight. Yeah, buddy. It can see y'all, and it is going to use its steam breath. I need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw
From all of us?
from everyone on top of the deck.
Okay.
16!
Am I?
Bud.
Am I on
I'm
top of
out of blessings to
Yeah.
give you.
Wait, am I at the base of the stairs or am I at the top of the deck? I just want to like check in with you all.
You have not moved at all. You haven't taken a turn. You're
So
at the
and then
bottom.
I'm still at the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're at the bottom. You haven't taken a turn at all.
Cool. I'm
but
coming,
this
buddy.
Triton Master of Waves will also
When
have
did
to
I take damage?
do a.
What have you taken?
Did I take damage in this?
Not yet. I don't think so. Right? Weren't
No.
you like? Didn't you run downstairs to
I
like?
had
No,
to have
you
taken
did
damage.
take.
I
You
did.
did take damage.
I
Yeah.
did take damage, but how did I take damage?
If I had to guess, it was probably one of these merfolk peeps.
Or like, did someone did a spell at you?
Yeah, or someone did it like a spell. Or you didn't do a long rest after your last fight.
What was the last fight?
The one at the top of the first episode.
No, we definitely slept the night before we took out.
So maybe I didn't reset.
I don't think
Because my first move
Yeah,
in
because
this,
that doesn't make sense.
in this combat,
Yeah, it was
I
to
ran
go below deck.
downstairs.
Oh, no, and you didn't fall over or anything, so you weren't prone. I don't think you've taken any
Yeah, I don't think I've taken any damage.
damage. But you're about to.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this Master of Wave. Ooh, okay, so it's Saros. Okay, so let me roll this 98.
9.
Ooh. Wabada wabada wabada.
33.
You're at 6. That's
So we're going to
that's
be
cool.
taking 33 fire damage or half as much on a successful save.
Am I just like a chicken with no feathers?
It is steam, so
Oh, okay. I don't know
Dude,
why
you-
that's.
You have no wrinkles on any of your clothes.
Yeah, I'm like.
Half of 33 is 16?
Yeah, 16. You round down.
What?
yeah. Well down.
Ooh, what are you at, Daphne?
12.
Are you at 12?
57 minus
There's
16.
Third.
no
41.
way we're getting
41.
I got it.
alive. There's no way.
Don't worry.
Guys,
it's gonna be
maybe
fine.
stay below deck for a little bit. It's
All right, the young dragon turtle. I'm pretty sure it doesn't get a multi-attack.
Well, that's nice.
Y'all did want more dragons. Remember that.
But like the good kind.
yeah, the cool kind.
Yeah. Like
This isn't cool. Do I need? Should I change it?
It's super
know-
cool. Actually, when I said a dragon turtle, you said a young dragon turtle. I was like, that's
some
exciting.
people just
Cute.
want life to be a little bit harder.
Done.
Daphne had
I'm-
saved against that. She would have gone
Try
down.
this.
I'm like
That would have been it.
Really?
Yeah, that would have knocked her. But don't worry, I've still got lay on hand points. I'll heal you guys in a moment. Is it more important for me to heal you, or for me to try to kill this Master of Waves?
Kill the Master of Waves. I think Shushua can heal us, right?
Yes.
Isn't
Yes.
Shushua a cleric?
She was busy, but
Yeah.
No, but Shushu was up next, so that would be good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to then.
Yes, if Silani were here, Shushua would heal you.
Get out of here! Don't do that.
I'm a monster.
I'm gonna step over these corpses. Trot over
Don't call us that.
the
Gonna politely canter up to this.
yeah.
Triton.
Do a little prance. And I'm gonna so I'm gonna make an attack
Uh huh.
with my javelin of lightning. I get a 19. Does that hit?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it does. One
And
sec.
then-
Yes.
I will cast searing. What is searing? Oh, searing is fire. Okay, then I'm gonna cast divine smite at a 2nd level and burn one of my spots, and then roll damage. So I do 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 6. 11 plus 6 is 17. I do 17 damage
Okay.
with my first attack.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to just repeat all of that. I'm going to stab this guy again.
Get them.
Getting them. Just getting them. Hit me with another.
Yeah, you as it's like taken a back by this young dragon turtle. It actually, the steam breath does not seem to hurt it as much as it should. You suspect there is a resistance to fire. I'm sorry, please continue.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Then, yeah, I will. So I like go up. I grab my spear. Reach over, just like as soon as he like comes over the prow, stab him with the spear. It lights up with a little bit of divine energy as it pierces him, and then I reach back to try to get it again, but he like sees it this time and like kind of ducks out of the way, and now it's just me and this guy squaring up at the prow of the boat.
Yeah, the first time you get him in the shoulder and it like tears this searing stripe of light across his chest, but the second time he ducks like deftly underneath the blade of your spear. And is there anything else you'd like to do?
As a bonus action, yes. As a bonus action, I want to cast. I would like to cast. Damn, bless is an action. I'm gonna move my shield of faith off of me. I'm gonna recast it, and I'm going to cast it on to Wanch. What's your AC?
Slater.
Katie May, there's a show called Saved by the Bell in the 90s, and it's a reference to that.
Mario Lopez, who you
Mario
know
Lopez.
from Dancing with the Stars.
And also Entertainment Tonight, you
yes.
know.
Mm-hmm. He played a character called AC Slater. We can't hear you talking. Are you talking to me?
Oh, sorry, and I'm taking your word for it that it was a good joke you just made.
It wasn't a bad one.
Oh, okay.
Can we give it an unexpected joke? Mm-hmm. Can we call it? No.
I would say it was solid reference.
Thank you.
References don't make jokes, do they?
Look, someone came to be saucy at this game of D&D.
Somebody said, I have a...
Wait till they give me that job in heaven where I get to judge people.
Katie
God,
May says,
first things first, references or jokes?
First of all, God, we're calling all these encyclopedia joke books here because they're good for references. Dictionaries are now joke books. Everything
Katie
is a
May
joke
said,
book.
I have a college degree in comedy, and God damn it, I'm gonna fucking use it.
Oh, God. Whew.
That's what my student debt says.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I just imagine in a video game, you try to... Never mind, I won't.
No, it's fine. So, whose turn is it?
It's, I believe, Shushua's.
Oh, is that it for
sorry.
you? You weren't gonna move anything?
Relinquish control.
What was your bonus action?
I cast Shield of Faith. Oh, I wanted to ask... Yeah, I didn't get this. Whose AC is lower out of the two of you?
I have a 16.
You have 16?
You can see on
13.
the...
Oh,
Yeah.
I can see right there. You have a 13. I'm going to give my Shield of Faith to Daphne to bump theirs up, and I will go down to 18.
Okay. Daphne, that should put you at 15.
Nice.
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 Forever, I assume.
As long as I don't get hit, you bet.
Nice.
Yeah, when is that Carlos Nuzlocke coming? I am free this week.
Ooh.
You said you were busy.
This week?
No, Roll20's over, dude. Roll20.
Yeah, Roll20Con's over.
Are you doing Pokemon Sword? Pokemon
What are
Shield?
you doing on Friday?
Nothing.
Oh.
There's like nothing. There's
Nuzlocke.
nothing inside my schedule right now. I'm flipping through it right now.
Then why aren't you hanging out with us on Halloween?
It's more of like whether or not I like
All right.
you guys.
No, it's fine.
Then like, am I busy?
All right.
All right, we'll talk about it off air. But
We'll talk about it
Yeah,
off air.
Okay.
Shushua
Thank you, Chad,
was-
for reminding us about that. Yes.
Shushua was going to cast Mass Healing Word. Now she's just going to cast Thaumaturgy. It's very important that It's well lit below deck.
Smart. You got to see where that water's leaking in from.
So she's gonna go ahead and poke her head up the stairs. Look at the three of you cast healing word or mass healing word. It can go up to 6 people, so she'll include herself, but it's just the 4 of y'all. So she'll go ahead and cast that mass healing word. Everybody gets 6. Everybody gets 6 health points. Congratulations.
Hey, I'm feeling better already. I'm up to 54, dude.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm at 54.
God.
Incredible.
This is why you want to have a high constitution. Is because the level ups they make a difference.
You should pick up tough too.
I might next time
That's
I
a
get
good feat.
a feat that I can get to.
And then she'll go back below deck and instruct everybody to paddle faster.
Do a better job.
Oh my god. Okay. Fucking Merfolk. And then the Triton. Talk amongst yourselves.
Should I buy a Pokemon outfit? Because I'd have to buy it now for it to get here on
For Saturday. Oh, for Friday.
Right. Well, yeah, you could wear it on Friday, and it's your Halloween costume.
And
for
it's
Saturday as well.
then you're set.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys?
'Cause
Can I
we're
tell you
all
guys what I
dressing
got?
up on Saturday.
So
Can I
what
tell
is
you
she
my
wearing?
costume?
What a perfect time. Well,
Yeah.
TK is talking. Let
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I'm gonna take the
Do
room
it.
for a moment.
Perfect.
Please.
Hey,
Be a good host.
I'm looking at you. You.
2.
This Saturday, it's Halloween.
Halloween.
And that means over on twitch.tv/indoor recess crew, it's Charoween, a charity Halloween stream where we're gonna play some games and we're gonna raise some money for a very good cause. The Games and Harassment Hotline, the games, I always mess up the
shames.
words. I always mess up the words when I try to do it without staring at the name. We have some perks rolling up on this charity stream. If we raise $75, Masood's gonna do the Packy One Chip Challenge. If we raise $175,
That's all it takes.
Carlos,
Wait. That's
Carlos
it.
is gonna do the Packy One Chip Challenge.
Okay.
If we raise $275, then I'm gonna do the Packy One Chip Challenge.
We're
If we
also
hit
doing Truth or Scare.
Truth or
Sorry.
Scare. We're doing Truth or Scare. If we hit $300 raised, we're gonna do a cosplay season finale for this show.
Yes.
So come along, help us raise some good money for a very good
Also-
cause. We're gonna raise money for the Games and Online Harassment Hotline, and I'm pretty sure I said those words right the first time, but that was right definitely the second time. So Saturday, if you're doing nothing, if you're missing Halloween, spend Halloween with us. We're
You
gonna have
best not be
guests
going to a
on.
Halloween party, all right?
No, don't be
'cause
doing that.
Please do not. Instead, stay in, hang out with us.
We will
and
send the snapping turtle after you.
We're also gonna have guests.
We will have
Yes.
guests. We'll have wonderful people playing with
Who?
us.
None of your
Well,
business, Carlos.
Well,
We got
mine
what's
just-
Also, I
Sweet
put
Salty
it in
Games.
the Discord.
We've
I don't
got folks from DDN coming through. We've got I'm gonna look actually at it because
Lisa is playing Monster Camp with us.
Lisa's also playing Monster Camp.
Yeah, we're gonna
doing Monster
date
Prom. Oh,
monsters.
that's Monster Prom 2.
It's the sequel, yeah.
It's gonna be a good time. We're all gonna be in costume for it. I haven't told them yet, but I got a My Hero Academia like class outfit, like when they're like doing their like gym workout. So I'm just gonna be
That's so
wearing that.
cute.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna be Persephone from Lore Olympus.
Hell
I'm really
yeah.
excited.
Jesus
Very dope.
fucking Christ.
And TK is going
going as
as the Masood, I
Christ,
think.
our Lord. And Savior. Oh no! Oh, is that real?
TK's going at, but I think one of the ideas was I'm gonna go as Masood.
I like that.
No,
How is that
no.
an idea?
Well, Masood was
It's a
gonna go as
brand,
Carlos.
baby. It's yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna put a bonnet on and a high collared shirt, and I'll be Masood.
Don't tell them my secret. They can't know that.
You
It's,
think nobody's seen your face, Masood?
I-
Nobody's
I-
looked at you?
no one's seen me with a bonnet on live. All right, that's what we got to keep. It's only rumored.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Thank
No,
you.
and when I said Jesus Christ, it's because Zenobia used her wave touch on one of the merfolk and got them for 30 cold damage, which is absurd.
Yeah.
So y'all are like very lucky that this Triton Master of the Waves Triton has never gotten a melee hit on any of you because you keep kicking him off the boat.
Yes, thank goodness.
Just poured a bunch of slippery oil on the deck and just thwarted.
I literally was gonna ram charge him, use my last ram's charge to knock him back off again. I might do it next turn. Bewitch Masood, the gray skin one for sure. Absolutely. What if that's my quirk? What if my quirk is I can just turn my skin gray?
Jeez Louise.
It's a weird unbreakable.
It's a weird unbreakable.
7 plus. So that's 11.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the Pokemon.
So many of these.
Pokemon hat, smart. Oh, the like classic, the Ash Ketchum.
Yeah.
Like that looks like a greater than symbol.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
All right, Daphne. First of all, in the several seconds since Shushua came up, healed y'all, and then went back down, you saw these merfolk descend upon your companions in the water. You saw Zenobia completely like obliterate a merfolk, but Laumedea is looking very worse for wear. One more hit will definitely kill her.
She was on the other side of the boat, right? Like,
She's on the other side of the boat.
the other two are on one, yeah.
Yeah. Daphne, it is your turn.
I can't see that though, right? I'm on this side of the ship.
No, you cannot see that.
Okay. And Xanth is... Does she at least like have a hold on like whatever little ladder thing?
She's about
gets you
halfway
up.
up.
The ship?
Yeah, she's
Okay,
about halfway
cool.
up.
And Zenobia looks like she's doing fine. Because she's in her element, right?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Okay.
You've never seen somebody with such a precise grip of magic that is like so totally for them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Daphne's sort of looking around trying to figure out what to do. I think like how can I see if there's any water like in like I'm right next to the stairway. I'm looking down the stairway. Do I see any water gathering?
Yeah, it's raining and the stairway is open, so you definitely see rain, at least rainwater.
But I can't tell if like the ship's broken on any of the sides.
Oh, you do not see any water like rushing in. No.
Okay, cool. So I think Daphne is looking at like the immediate threats, and that's gonna be the person. I think she can see the person that Troilus is fighting and the person who's off, sort of up at the front of the ship, off the top to the right. And I think, and then like she catches, as she's like looking at these two enemies, like Wanch is right in the middle, and she's like, Wanch, if this goes bad, if this ship sinks, you need to take the compass and fly as far away from here as you can get. Okay?
And take Shushua with you!
No, Wanch is like feeling totally different now. Like he just got on board with the like no man left behind, save everyone thing that they've been pushing on him the entire time, and like he's really gunning for it. And then now it's just like the people who were totally against thinking like this are like, leave us to die, leave everyone here to die, don't save anyone, only death. So yeah, Wanch is very confused right now on what
Let
he's
us
like.
sink to the bottom.
And I'm
of
sure
the
to like
ocean.
confuse him even more, Daphne just like waves her hands and then like magic comes out and like flies right around either side of Wanch. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt with that. I'm gonna spend that to twin it, and I'm gonna send one Chaos Bolt to each of the boys.
Thank you.
What level are you casting?
My highest level.
Don't forget to give me a roll.
I will. It is I'm actually gonna.
So are you casting at the Master of the Waves?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
It didn't let me say what spell level to cast it as. Oh, but that's for damage. Okay, cool. So I got a 14 for both of them. Let me see if I can change my luck or if it's just skills. Starting as a Twist Fate, that's another creature. That's not win. Yeah, and then Oracle's Insight is ability checks. No, so I can't bump up the number in any way.
Guys,
but
also,
I got a 14.
remember whenever we have to make saves because of my aura, you guys get advantage.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Because you should have had an advantage when you did the save from the breath
Oh, okay.
or the dragon turtle. Yeah,
Gotcha.
the aura protection I've got. Yeah.
So does a 14 hit either of them?
Didn't you do a recap?
Yeah, and I spent my advantage on Carlos.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
It would have been nice. It
forgot I
would have
let
been
you
nice
do
to
that.
have used that
It doesn't
crit.
sound like you
Oh wait,
forgot
I have
about it as much
inspiration.
as you
I'll
were
spend it
trying
here.
to.
I'll spend my I'll spend my inspiration here to go
Hell
with
yeah.
that 28.
The recap token's been used, but actual D&D
I'm
mechanics.
just trying to help y'all out. I'm not trying to like
Yeah,
rub it in
I
your
will
face
spend my
or anything.
inspiration. I have it. It's legal.
Uh-huh.
I will spend it here to take that delicious crit.
Okay. I will permit this.
Thank you.
And both
Thank
at
you.
the Master of the Waves, go ahead and roll that damage.
No, it has to be one at each. So one's at Master of the Waves, the other's at. Oh, this is technically my first attack, and then I'll do a one attack on the other one. Let me see how twin spells work to see if I have to roll it twice.
Yeah.
I think you have to roll it twice, but so
Well, no, it says you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature and name with the same spell. So
If it's the same
It's gonna
spell, you make a ranged attack spell, right? Like, and that's the number.
yeah, so
that
I think
you...
it actually is going to hit both of them with this.
Nice.
and who are you aiming at? Sorry. Ping the people you're aiming at.
These two boys. I'm sorry for using marker.
Why didn't you
those
just
two
ping
boys.
them? Okay.
I panicked. I can
Katie
clear my
May, I ask
drawings.
for so little.
And I give you nothing in return.
You give me only dust. Yeah, it hits both of them, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I
Okay,
get
cool. And so I cast. Okay, so how many? So I'm actually
you
gonna
did not
spend.
clear drawings, you monster.
I'm not gonna clear anything. That stays.
Okay, so if I spend 3, then I
can
can cast
entire
2 at level
butt.
3. This is gonna be bonkers bananas.
Bonkers bananas.
So with a crit, that's gonna be 7 plus 15. That's gonna be 22 for each of them.
Wait, what? How much?
22 for each of them.
Oh, I thought you said 70.
22.
I was like,
So
what?
you don't-
72!
Okay,
Yeah.
so you didn't have to roll for the twin spell. That's right.
And it's gonna be 6 plus 5. A 6 or a 5. I get to choose what kind of damage it is. A 6 or a 5. Ooh, it's gonna be poison damage.
Katie May,
Yes.
stop. They're already dead.
He's
Yeah.
already dead.
Yes!
You fucking monster. All
Wait,
right.
both of them?
Would
did
you
Katie
like to
May-
Yeah, would you like to describe what Troilus sees, Katie May?
I think Charlie just hears Wance scream as they like fly past his head, and then it's like kind of scary because like they kind of like aim themselves like heat-seeking missiles, where they like seek to and they like land at the top of their heads and then like come crashing down. This like terrible looking purple poison venomous like jabs and like porcupine spikes.
Oh,
They
it's
just dive into each of
he's
their heads.
melted. It's oh no! Don't get on my shoes. Ew! God, get...
And then Daphne goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Look out on your shoes." Daphne was like, "I didn't know that
Wait,
I could do that."
I wear. I don't
Your
have
horseshoes?
shoes. Yeah, sorry. It took me a moment. I forgot.
Does Troilus have horseshoes?
Toys does have horseshoes. Yeah.
I was just wondering. I was wondering if they
Oh wait,
would bother
is it
having
9
like a farrier
plus
or
4
anything since
plus
all are
7
like...
plus 15?
I
Wait
don't
a
know.
second.
Did you?
They're both already dead, but I think it's 9 plus 4 plus 7.
Yeah, because the higher level cast.
Yeah. So it'd actually be a bit higher than that. But
13
they're both already
plus
dead
22.
anyways.
They
It'd have been
had like
35.
one had 18 hit points and the other one had 8.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
Okay,
You did
I'm
it.
good.
You did it. You killed him.
Yeah, they just melt into like green flotsam.
And then Daphne says, Wanch, never mind what I said about the whole compass thing. You're fine. We're fine.
He has like his bindle like over his shoulder. Wait, what?
He's already like packed himself a lunch.
Yeah.
He's getting into he's got like a babushka headscarf on, and he's like getting into like one of the
A steam-
lifeboats
a
with the
steam,
rest of the women and
locomotive
children. It's like another boat has pulled up, and he's like getting up the ramp, like to bye everybody. Okay.
Oh.
There's like an evac helicopter.
Oh, my
Yes, my name is Mitrushka.
I hope that's okay with you.
All right. Wait, it's your turn.
I checked and the bolt didn't split. I like right now relinquish control.
Okay. I do not know what to do. God. Okay, I'm gonna keep going after this guy. He's going after my boy Troilus over here. Daphne just went after him.
I killed him.
Oh, he's dead?
You killed who?
He's-
This
he's
is
a
the
little-
master of the wave?
Is the wait. Who do you think I was attacking?
The thing you...
Oh, the two hippos. No,
Yeah.
I meant I would not kill an innocent hippocamp. Sorry, we're all gonna
You
clarify.
literally.
No, I
Why did you
circled
draw a
the two
circle
boys.
around them? No, you didn't. You circled these two. You circled
Ah.
these.
Yes, so this is
All right.
boy number 1, and this is boy number 2.
This is why. This is literally why I told you to
This
ping
is
it.
why. This is why.
I
This is
will
why.
lose
why,
my
this is why, this
fucking
is why,
mind.
This is why I'm... This is why.
This is man
why,
number
this is why
1,
I'm hot.
and this is
why,
man
this is
number
why,
2.
This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot.
It's
Technically, I did circle all 3.
Did you record yourself? Did you loop yourself?
This is why.
No,
This is why.
I did
this
it,
is why I'm
Masood.
hot.
No,
This is why.
I
this
did
is
it.
why.
I
this
did
is
it,
why I'm hot.
Masood.
You can't be the next Mark Rebillet. You can't do this. We can't have this show turn into that. I'm not ready for that type of funk. We can't bring Erica Badu
Is that
on
not
here.
cool? Is that not cool?
okay. We're an hour and a half into this game. Let's go ahead and take a quick break.
Oh, right before Wanch's return? Yeah.
What? What is? We're gonna take a break right now.
Yeah.
Wait, I just want to resolve.
This is why. This is
so
why. This is
Master
why I'm
Waves.
hot.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, and the other thing, the hippocampus is still alive though. I was just trying to like resolve who is.
I guess the seahorse is alive.
Just good to know. We didn't want to kill any. Like Shushua murdered the other one.
Yeah,
Honestly, from like a
obliterated.
technical standpoint, I don't know if we're at break yet, but players can't see the names of the tokens.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you enabled it so where I could see the names of the tokens, maybe that would also help.
Oh,
me.
yeah, I didn't realize that. I put names on them so that, because I was hoping that you would see the names of the tokens. But like, honestly, I only
Yeah.
saw the circle around the hippocamp and the triton. I was like, I don't see a third person. You said these boys up here, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's
sorry, I
fine.
was talking about the two enemy boys. I don't
Yeah.
I
consider.
Well, that's why I was like, these two boys, and I was like, okay, the hippocamp and the triton.
I understand. We're still friends. Right?
I'm not apologizing.
No, I'm not apologizing either. We're still friends.
Good.
I
Yeah,
will
of course we
apologize.
are.
It's
No,
on me.
no, of course
Best
we are. The
friends
only
can
reason,
fight
why I was asking,
sometimes.
this isn't a fight.
Best
The
friends are
only reason
Yeah,
always
why I
this
was
isn't a
asking-
fight.
Let's be
No,
best friends.
I was asking
forever
because
and
there's like
ever
a
and
major
ever and
mechanical.
ever.
This is what it sounds
We
like in my
started
brain when I'm
tonight.
having a panic attack.
Best friends can fight sometimes.
We're gonna go to break. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
I will fucking
Let's
lose.
be best friends.
Let's press the
forever
break
and
button.
ever. This is why. This is why I'm hot.
for that.
Okay, we're live.
Nice. Perfect.
Incredible.
Just to let you
That's
guys know, we're live.
Sometimes it's nice to be a white lady.
Yeah.
I think. Like, I don't know. I recently got into
Being
for the
white,
longest
white
time.
lady.
Well, kind of. For the longest time, I really shat on apple picking. I was like, wait a minute.
Of
You
all
want me
the
to?
things?
You want me
Seems
to
like
pay
something you'd be
money
into.
to pick apples? What? What white ass concept
Yeah.
is this for me to pick my own fruit and then pay for it? But then I went and did it, and it was a lot of fun.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a blast. It was like
A blast,
it
you
was.
said.
It was a blast. Also, surprisingly less white than I thought, which I really think was very, very delightful. At least where I went. Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Go apple picking. You'll have a blast. I mean, maybe not. Actually, maybe now might be okay, depending on how distant people are.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
true. So are you just like there with like a basket and you climb up a ladder?
You buy a bag, and then you the one I went to had a cart, like a tractor that would pick you up and then drop you off in the middle of like this orchard, and you just like go walk around and you pick it up, and then it'd have spots where you'd like get like back onto the tractor if you wanted to go to the corn maze, if you wanted to head back and get like a hot apple cider, or like get some apple cider donuts.
A lot of apple stuff though.
Oh, 100%, 100%. They got it. You see the product they're trying to move. It's there.
It's apples.
It's apples. Yeah.
Are there different types of apples?
Oh,
Or just-
100%.
Oh,
You can
are
get
there
your
really?
Oh yeah, you can get your golden crisp. You can get your Jonah Golds.
You can get cantaloupes.
I don't think cantaloupes.
COVID.
You can get COVID. You can also get pumpkins and other gourds, but predominantly just like a huge. You can get gala apples, like a huge variety of apples. If you go to like most orchards, they'll have it.
Huh. People in the chat seem to really like apple picking.
Apple picking's fun, dude.
Should I try it?
Give it a shot? Right now you're actually. I'll be honest. You're coming late into the season. I've learned a little bit about it. Most of the good apples will have been picked by now.
Are you kidding me? None of the.
Yeah. The prime
Love
time
to
if
hear
you're
that,
looking to
bud.
get like the golden crisp,
Dude,
like
trash
the honey
apples.
crisp, and like
I
the
only like Honeycrisp apples now. I used to love all types of apples. Now
Yeah.
But Gala, do you like
Just-
Gala?
Gala's
No.
too soft, dude. Get out of here.
What about Jazz?
no. Oh, Jazz. It's like they're like wheat. I
Try
don't
it.
know.
Golden Delicious is good. Jonah Golds are good.
Never. Apples
Honeycrisp
taste the
definitely
same.
is up there.
There are
If
like
you want,
thousands
yeah.
of types of apples out there. Did you guys
Yeah.
know that?
I guess this is our Apple podcast. This is where we talk about apples and everything dealing with.
This sounds
Next
exactly
week-
like the kind of podcast I would listen to fall
Yeah.
asleep. Yes.
Next week we're going to be talking about the iPhone 12 and Apple's new line
So
of tech products.
stressed out.
What, this stresses you more than the battle that you've created for us?
My chamomile tea is too hot to calm me the fuck down.
You know what, guys?
Oh yeah, this battle doesn't stress me out at all.
Oh, good. That's one of
Some
us.
apples. Okay.
Yeah.
My turn.
I believe so, bud.
It is your turn, but the
Is that
thing
guy
is,
dead? That guy's dead now.
That
yes,
guy's dead.
That guy is dead, and the reason that that is important is because when he collapses into this eerie green and black puddle of like flotsam upon the deck, and like essentially drips between the wooden boards like tar.
That's why I was doing the whole. Yeah.
You hear this like deep groan from outside of the ship as the young dragon turtle descends back into the sea. Since the Master of
Oh.
Waves was controlling it, which is why it's important to know whether or not he's still on the board.
Very smart.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna kill this seahorse then.
There's somebody on top of it.
Not anymore. He's
Nah,
dead.
fuck that seahorse.
Yeah,
Is
but that's
that-
it.
Is
It
that
looks
guy
like
dead?
it looks like he's
He's
just
dead.
hanging out, right? Is
Yeah,
that seahorse
I
doing
mean,
anything
that's
bad?
no, that seahorse is just hanging out. He's kind of like, I mean, he's like a horse without a rider.
Yeah, why not? I'm joking.
There's all these dudes like in the ground around you. There's just one dude on the seahorse.
Yeah.
Fuck the seahorse.
So if I see Daphne like explode this guy right in front of me,
Yeah.
I'm just going, and Daphne's like, never mind, Wanch.
Yeah, all of you feel the boat rock as the water displaces and the dragon turtle sinks back into the sea.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Then I'm gonna go to the other guy who is. I'm gonna run over here. Bloop, bloop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to hit this guy over here. And hold on, can I split these? I think I can split. Scorching ray, right?
Yeah, you got
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's only within 5 feet. It's
Oh, okay.
120 feet, but they're within 5 feet of each other. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Is that written? Hold on. What am I?
Put the description in the chat.
How do I do that?
I'll do my lovely.
There should be a little word bubble next to the
Word
spell.
bubble? Let's
There
see
you
what that
go.
a sudden loud ring.
That
Oh,
is
this
shatter.
That's
Oh,
shatter.
that's shatter.
Scorching ray.
All right. There
You
we
create
go.
3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You hurl them at one target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a
Weird. Okay,
target.
so that must be
Okay.
auto added into my on the core page that
Yeah.
it is within 5. Description says up to 2 creatures within 5 feet. I have to report that. Anyways.
Yeah, so I guess you can hit
hurl them
anything.
at targets within range. Cool. I want to hit this dude twice, and then this person over here one hands. That's once. 3 rays, and hurl them at one target or several. Make a range spell. Cool. Can I throw it?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna throw it. I'm throwing it.
You did. Okay, and can you ping the ones that I need to make? That I need to check their.
This guy.
Okay.
And
Let
then
me check
the
their-
first one.
this
Let me
blue-
check their armor, and then the merfolk down there. Is that a salvager? Looks like a salvager. Okay, it hits this one,
Okay.
but whizzes past this one. This one and its hippocampus both sink below the waves in tandem.
Do I
away
roll
from
3?
It.
Do I roll 3 of these? Do I roll 1 for each?
Yeah, you'll
Okay.
roll one for each.
Okay. So I guess the first one would go to him and it misses, and then
Mm-hmm.
the second one oh nope, that's the wrong thing.
Unless you want that first one to go to this one,
No,
which
I
actually hit.
I definitely would have thrown the
Okay.
first one to him, and then the second one to him, and the third one to that one. So
Okay.
this one is to him again.
This one to the shore stalker again.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay,
Miss or 14?
that hits.
That hits. Cool. So we'll do that damage. 8.
All right, let me see real quick whether or not he has resistance to fire. He doesn't. All right. All right.
And then the last one.
To this bad boy over here off to
Yeah.
the side by La Medea.
That little bad.
Oh
baddie.
my gosh. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, cool.
7 plus 4. No,
So
just 7.
7.
Wait, why does it say that? 7 plus 4.
'cause you
Because
crit
you
on the-
critted on your advantage,
oh, on the
but
advantage, yeah.
yeah. All right, so this one is down to 2 hit points. For me personally, as a DM, once a bad person or like an enemy gets to 5 or below, they're prone, because because realistically, heroes can usually get up from like
Yeah.
devastating attacks like
They're
that.
motivated.
But the average person that you're fighting usually can't, unless they're like a boss character or something.
Stop
So-
trying to bait us
Yeah,
into
he's like,
making
my
an
shift
enemy
is
out
over
of
in
the-
5 minutes.
I got a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to meet
I
up
feel
with
like
some people.
I don't know. I feel like this is a bait and switch. We're gonna come back 3 seasons later, and this guy's
yeah.
gonna come.
When have I ever
all
done
burnt,
that?
all burnt,
yeah.
and just
Him
like
and like the one dude that survived the shark attack are like coming back. Yeah.
Mariner's revenge story.
All right. All right.
I relinquish control.
Fine. Let me just make a note.
I was being.
A vengeful note, Masood. Look at what you've done.
Desperate to create new
Problems for the
problems for
What?
themselves.
DM.
We clearly handle
Do not
everything coming
play
at us.
with Masood.
I'm gonna,
Ever again.
I'm
Fire
bring-
Masood at the end of the season.
I will bring back this fucking turtle. I'm sorry. It's the hippocamp's turn. Still under the. This one swims away. It's done. But this one is still under the control of its Triton carrier. It will try to bash the ship again. All right. minimal damage to the ship. It rocks, and you can hear like some of the wood beginning to weaken. Next is Xantha, who is now on deck. She used her whole action to get up there. Laumedea is also going to try and get to the side of the ship and try and climb up. It will take her entire action for the next round to climb up. Triton Master of the Waves is dead. Dragon Turtle is gone. Troilus.
Okay.
Troilus is dead.
Not yet.
Nice.
I will rush and help Laumedea up, and then can that be like will that take my full action, or can I use one of my attacks to do that?
What are you using the other attack on?
I would like to somehow throw the other rope to Zenobia, who's still out in the water here.
Oh, you don't have to use those as attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I allowed Daphne to throw a rope and then use a help bonus action.
Yeah.
Since those are like entirely silly things to worry about.
Then I'll do
and I will permit you to do the same.
I'll do the help bonus action first.
And honestly, there's already a rope on Zenobia's side, so you
Cool.
don't really have to worry about it.
I'm gonna use my action to pull her in the moment. First let me resolve getting Laumedea out of the water.
Okay. Then Laumedea will be on the ship, having used only her movement, and will not have used an action to get up there. That's fine. Anything else for you?
Do I need to roll?
No, you're using the health action.
Would love to run over. Yeah, I'll just use my other turn to get Zenobia up there as well.
Okay, you're already using your help action for Laumedea's next turn. So,
okay.
Do you want to do... You can't really help two people.
I see. If that's going to take... So, yes, because I think... You said Laumedea is pretty low, right?
Yeah, Laumedea's
cool.
got like 2 hit points.
All right, then I'm going to throw a spear at this one dude with 2 hit points. Just to make sure that we don't make an enemy. I just gotta...
All right.
I think it's worthwhile. I got a 24.
Hits.
Got it. Does 8 damage.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Troy's like takes a spear, like one of his the lightning javelin, and guys, watch this. He hasn't had a chance to use it yet, and at no point
You're showing off as you kill him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like Laumedea is like reaching up the ship towards you.
And I got wait, one second.
Wait.
He said, guys, take a look at this. Daphne, this is who you want it to be.
I think that's the moment Daphne's like,
Well, I was fighting the major...
Pick out a note. Need a new role model.
Let's all be honest here. You weren't taking Troilus serious as a role model from the start. There was no commitment.
Daphne tried a few times. She went. She was like, "Halt in the name of all that is good."
really give it your all.
Yeah, she was Sailor Mooning it up.
So I chuck this spear. It turns into a lightning bolt in the middle of the toss because that's its special ability. And then I was like, what? You think I lost it? No! And it pops right back into my hand. Pretty cool, huh? And then I lift Laumedea up.
Why didn't you attack with the lightning spear?
That was the lightning spear. This is javelin of light. I have to make a ranged
Oh,
attack.
is that what this is? Why does it say
Oh,
that?
sorry, I clicked javelin instead of...
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I'm clicking it. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked that. Anyway, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, Laumedea will be on the deck of the ship.
Yeah.
Wild. Shushu is still helping people. The merfolk are getting pretty shook. And I think all but one is dead. And that one's just like, no, thank you. I would prefer not to. Triton Shore Stalker. I don't know if they can like contribute anything to this. It will. No, it won't. No, I think it will. I think that it will shoot at you with its poison spine and then retreat. So it's going to make an attack roll on you.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
It's like, no, I would prefer not to. 14.
Does not hit.
Yeah, and now it's like, no thank you.
What?
Don't want any of the smoke.
No? Come on!
And,
I only killed 2! I only got 2! Daphne got 2!
Fucks off
It's
out of
not
there.
like that.
Zenobia swims to the side of the boat and begins to climb.
I assume she just shoots out of it like a dolphin and then lands on the deck.
You know what? She probably does, because that's what all the other Tritons did. So that's what we'll say.
She's just like right to my side. I'm like, oh my god, that was so scary.
Incredible. And then she like flaps her little arms like a penguin. Incredible. These ones don't have anybody to fight, and they see that the battle has turned against them dramatically. They will also fuck off.
Come on!
We are done with initiative.
Daphne then just like kind of like is leaning over with her hands on her thighs, just sort of like, okay.
Hey. You did great. You did so good.
Nobody
You killed that
died.
major. You killed that major. Nobody died.
No one died that time.
Nobody died but the bad people.
I'm stepping over like the bodies as they say nobody died.
Yeah.
It's like stepping over like I almost
These
slipped just
3
like a
corpses.
second. Like
Yeah.
Incredible.
Laumadea's like bleeding out her side, like after getting stabbed multiple times in the water. Like,
Wow.
Okay.
let me, and I run over and I do lay of hands on anyone who's actually taken any injuries. I have up to 30 hit points, so I'm gonna split.
Okay, well,
That
if this is
as
over, I'm gonna
needed.
go back to sleep.
Well, no, let's debrief a little bit.
This is over.
Wench is
We're
running
not-
on pure adrenaline right now. Like, he's just like bouncing back and forth. Yeah. Let's do it. How can you sleep at a time like this?
Yeah. I look down. Shushua's like basically told what like the ship crew
Yeah,
to
she
get
was
back.
the captain now.
Yeah.
This is my ship. It's like walking back and forth.
Yeah, because Laumadea is incredibly injured, and
Yeah.
as you pull her out of the water, she's bleeding like this this bright purple blood of most Tritons,
Oh.
just all over the deck.
That's no good. Okay. I lay of hands like at least 20 hit points directly to her.
Was this
And
the
then I
person
stand up
that
and I'm
was
like,
messing
all
with
right.
me?
And no one else.
Does anybody else need anything?
Was this the person that was like messing with me?
No, that was
Okay.
Zenobia.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
This was the captain of the ship who was messing with you in a different way.
Sorry.
In a
Ignore
different
that.
way? How?
Yeah. With the barrels? With making you move the
No,
barrels?
the
No,
captain didn't
that
do
was
the
a
prank.
that was a different.
That was a completely different person.
That
Gotcha.
was a
Yeah,
different
and then Zenobia was the one who was like, oh, you should move back
Oh.
in with your parents.
Yes.
Should be a hero. Yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as Troila says, is there anyone else who needs help? Like, Wench automatically wants to, like, ask for help, but then he, like, takes a second back and he's just like, I'll ask for that later. Like, in his head, he's like, I don't need to get help while Bleedy Magoo over here.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile,
Laumadea.
Daphne's like, yeah, I like choked on steam. What's going? My throat hurts.
Is that what that
Yeah.
was? It was steam?
I
Yeah.
literally used my
Come on,
last
flat,
10
oh my-
to put you back up to full. Daphne, I like
Zenobia actually looks like she looks refreshed. She's like, "Ah, what a delightful time.
right? That was pretty fun. God. How many did you get? How many did
You
you
were
get?
incredible. Well,
Thank you.
unfortunately, I was only able to get one, with being in
Ah.
the water and all. But, sometimes it's just nice to see young heroes at work.
Incredible. There you go.
Thank you. Well, I think, well, I mean,
did.
I was about to say, I think that means the high score is 2, and Daphne and I tie, which means we're both winners.
Well,
Hey!
I technically I also get the dragon turtle because
Yeah, I guess so. I guess, you know what? I guess technically you win, and if you can take the asterisk, I can handle it.
yeah, I just want you to tell me that I won.
You you won.
Is there
Thanks,
some-
Troilus.
Is there some sort of game you guys were playing when people were dying? Again, he like almost slips on another, like on another like merfolk or whatever.
Yeah, I keep a Troilus and I keep a who killed how many tally in my journal.
Okay,
You look at the
that's
past
it.
ones.
This
there's
is not a
12
game.
Troilus, Daphne won.
Like
all the
you
others.
you guys really do sound like disturbed. As soon as you say you have a kill list and made it into a contest, like that's I don't know.
Oh,
if
it's cool
that's
when Gimli
heroic.
does it and Legolas get into it. But no, when we're at it.
Who?
I was using it as
this time.
I
But
actually
when I
yeah,
was talking
I know
to
what you're
Troilus about how to measure my heroic deeds, Troilus said that this was the best way to do it.
Yeah, you keep.
I'm
you
trying
keep
to figure
score
out a way to
of-
like how to measure the heroism I'm putting out into the world. I want to make sure I'm being a hero.
Yeah,
How
I
many
think being a
foes
hero
have you vanquished?
doesn't. I don't
Foes
think
vanquished.
it's not a collection. It's not a thing that you can collect and that you can. It's not a math equation, guys.
Sure.
Sure,
Well, no,
but, like,
I
it
hope not.
kinda
I can't do
is.
that. I can't do math
No.
equations.
I absolutely. But on a battle that we win, it's nice to take stock and look back.
But we
And-
didn't
and-
win.
Yeah, we did. Look,
Nobody
nobody
died.
died. Nobody died. Everybody lived.
But
All our friends are
these
safe.
people died. If
They
anyone
were
dies,
trying to
it's
kill us.
yeah. But like, if anyone dies, it's still a loss. It's not a win. That's what I mean. You can't win at this, guys.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to hear what you're saying, but once again, you also
But they would have celebrated
sacrificed
our death.
3 people
Travis
to
is
save
like,
our lives.
but also, you haven't made the board, so I feel like
Right.
You just
So
haven't
very true.
won
Yeah,
yet.
you got 0.
yeah. No, I know. I would. Yeah, I probably have 0, but no one would
Okay,
ever.
so you told me it wasn't a good
Oh.
idea to track it by how many people we saved and how many people we got killed, because you were sad because you were at -3. So I also shouldn't measure it by foes vanquished. And I'm sorry I've got an analytical mind, I guess, for only the express reasons of heroism, but I'm just trying to figure out what makes a hero, and I'm just trying to find some
Yeah, Zenobia drapes her arm over your shoulder, Daphne, and she says, "It's okay, Daphne. Don't get too worked up about it. Winch just really hasn't been in the hero mindset for a while. And, you know, sometimes that can really play with a person's mind. It's okay. I think you did a brilliant job today."
Zenobia, it is so nice to hear that from you. Like, I could not even begin to express to you how much of a relief it is to hear reassuring words. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Am
you
I
know
chopped liver? I literally congratulated you for beating. I said the
Yeah,
toughest
but you
words
didn't
for
win.
me. Yeah, neither did you. She did.
That's okay.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go hang out with Shushua and like Troilus. Seriously though, Daphne, I'm very proud of you. Way to go. This is your
Thank
first one
you.
ever. And you killed the big one. You killed the guy.
Ever.
Daphne looks at Winch like, see, at least one of us can be a winner.
You want a trophy? Do you want some of the flotsam?
No.
And actually, can
oh
I make
my
a,
God.
Can I investigate the flotsam before I
Yeah,
go?
go for it.
I
What
wanna
are you
see it.
looking for?
I want to see if anything is left over. If like somehow did like a document like why is this person after us? Is basically I want to see any remains that could indicate that your boy's
I
got
want
a
his last will and testament.
your boy's got a -1,
Mhm.
still rolling.
Can I help? I'd like to
So
help.
you're
Please
looking
help.
for the Bethesda
No,
video
there's
game.
nothing I can do to save you now.
Are you sure? Are you sure? You can help me with
You're
with
looking for the Bethesda video game,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
make sure you leave
Sparkle
no
on the loot.
survivors.
just I'm pressing tab on my keyboard to see if anything highlights. And so
No, honestly, it doesn't really matter what you would have rolled because this is person jelly.
yeah.
Everything has essentially disintegrated into this, and the longer you stay on the deck, the more crew members start to get up and like grab mops and stuff and start getting to work.
Okay.
Daphne sees people working and goes, "Man, that was so hard, Zenobi. Do you have any drinks on here? Do you want to like grab a drink?"
Oh no, I never drink.
Cool. I
It's
like
very
love and respect that about you.
It's very important to keep both your mind, your body, and then also your spirit healthy.
Wow. I've never had someone tell me to keep my spirit healthy. How do you keep your spirit healthy?
Prayer.
Whoa.
Now I'm going to commend our enemies' bodies to the sea so that they can feed all of the creatures who live here.
You should absolutely do that. And I'm going to watch from a respectful distance.
Okay.
And then Daphne walks away.
She's like,
I'm gonna
okay, bye,
unrespectfully
Daphne.
watch from a respectable distance.
Yeah, she goes over to a corner and sets up a small like seashell altar, and begins chanting quietly to Thassa.
And I think like Daphne was like, man, I haven't prayed since like I thought Nylea like picked me. She's like, man, I need to figure out what my relationship is with the gods, or I'm gonna have a midlife crisis.
Can I look over some the Triton Master wave, whatever that guy? Can I look over any of the bodies, like see if they like have any like little artifacts or something? Not even. Yeah.
So our Triton Master of the Waves friend, I'm gonna ping this little bad boy, that buddy. That person is melted jello.
You're welcome.
These other ones, these boys and this baby, those are actual bodies. So yeah, you can look over them.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to see if they're like have anything that like I might find interesting as an artificer, like I don't know, something on their belt maybe, or something about their technology.
Roll me an investigation and let me pull something up real quick.
Yeah.
I like to be helping tossing.
Crit fail. So yeah, don't even worry about it.
Okay. No, you'll find something. I'm just having you roll.
It's just a bomb.
I love it when it's like a fail and then a crit.
Wanch, it's your family, but there's a different father. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Those are definitely your kids, and they look a lot like this other guy. So,
yeah.
So that's what you find.
Yeah, so you'll find something, but it won't be like super useful.
Yeah.
You find a charlatan's dice.
Oh, okay. And turtle wax.
And turtle wax. You find a snorkel.
Oh, okay.
So a charlatan's die. Let me look that up for you just real quick.
Or what if like their version of like of a snorkel, so it just makes it easier to get water inside me.
It's just easier to breathe.
It's a bag of water.
It's their version of a snorkel, so it's just like a necklace that's just like it's just water, so that you can breathe easier on land.
It's a straw that goes into a sack of water.
Oh, cool. It's a Capri Sun.
You could put like ambrosia in this, dude. Like you could take this for like game day.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got charlatan's die. Whenever you roll the 6-sided die, you can control which number it rolls. There you go.
Okay,
That's
cool. That's okay.
There you go. You killed a merfolk with a gambling addiction.
Also, when they roll it underwater, does it slowly fall?
That's why you can control it. It's just a regular die on land. The momentum's totally different.
Just like
so they could just tilt it just a little bit when it rolls.
Right.
But when it's on land, it's just a regular ass dice.
Like it. Cool.
Yeah.
After helping toss the bodies through NASA's prayer, I think like Troilus takes a moment, like also appreciates like the win. Like, yeah, we won, dude. Like this is like, and like I think makes a quick prayer for himself to Aurora and being like, thank you for letting us win out today. I'm not very good on boats. I was gonna hop in the water, but I didn't need to. And I know you know, and I know that I was not the MVP on the winning team today. And that's a weird position for me. But ultimately, we won, and that's what counts, right? Like we won, and I'm learning that. It's hard, but I'm learning it. Yeah.
Trillis also gets to feel like it's a win because he trained Daphne.
Also, yeah, I think that moment like finally actually clicks. Is like, wait, Daphne's my protege. Oh, I've never been more proud. Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm rewatching The Office, and it reminds me of that scene where Dwight gives that speech in front of all the salesmen, and they all love him, and then Michael makes him laugh. Like later, he's like, "I entertained the guy who entertained thousands of guys." Just like
Yeah, absolutely.
You're just like, man, whatever helps you out, buddy.
Yeah. No, and with that, like, looks and tries to, I don't know, get like a team huddle going while like maybe downstairs, like grabbing Daphne and Wanch. And I guess like
Yeah, Shusha was asleep in the hammock. I tried to go
Shusha-
back to sleep,
oh yeah,
and Shusha stole the hammock. Then
Yeah,
the only good one. So
they did a lot. They incinerated one of those hippocampuses.
yeah, Shusha was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shush was pretty cool.
Oh man. Well, good job, everyone. Honestly, good teamwork. It was well done. And to you, my mentee, man, am I proud. Just phenomenal work. Incredible. Yes, you, Daphne. I'm looking directly at you.
I thought you were talking to Wanch.
Nope, looking directly at you, acknowledging your full presence as my mentee, and very proud.
Yeah,
Well done.
thank you. Thank
Easier to
you,
be proud of you when you're sharing the win.
instructor.
Yes. Oh, what a weird word. Good thing I'm not retired.
Please call me
Daphne
coach.
went share a look and then
Yeah.
look back at Troilus.
Actually, do. Yes, call me Coach. Coach feels better.
Okay, coach.
Coach Antioch. Oh, that's nice.
Wow. Well,
Anyway.
I think we found your retirement plan, but
No,
we're not
yeah.
retiring yet.
No, if we're so lucky, because usually people die in our line of business.
I had the weirdest dream.
Yeah? Tell us about it.
My camera froze for a second, but I see you guys again.
Oh.
You're back. You're
Hello,
back.
it's me.
Would it say it again?
I had the weirdest dream.
What
Go
happened?
on.
It I think Phoenix was there, but I can't tell if it was the actual god Phoenix or like my subconscious idea of Phoenix,
Uh-huh.
Because it was kind of weird.
Okay, weird.
But like, what was he doing? Was he doing something weird?
We already know he can get in to our heads. So if you saw him, it probably that's the bait, right?
No, but at the same time, I think it was maybe like a dream that it was like I was just having a dream because we were on a date, and that's weird, right?
you were on a date with Phoenix. That is weird.
I want to look over at Zenobia.
Yeah, so
really
I
quick.
think
Can I look over at Zenobia real quick?
Yeah, Zenobia is still
God,
praying.
I hope
at
she's
her
nowhere
altar.
around us.
I think she's out.
I wouldn't say this where nobody could
She's
hear.
downstairs,
Oh, okay.
praying at
I
her
thought
altar.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind then. Go on.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Daphne's like was. So we agree that that's like probably just like my subconscious being weird, right?
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Or like,
Did he say something to you? What'd he say?
He said a lot of things.
is he trying to court you? Like, is that the vibe?
I mean, I guess.
Was it a good date?
Well, there were rose petals on the floor, so I assume
Sounds
yes.
pretty
it
good.
was
That's
like,
pretty nice.
Yeah,
Is
Is
yeah,
that how it
yeah.
started? Is that how it started? Or is that how it ended?
Right. Oh.
No,
Saucy questions.
no.
I don't want to ask
No.
a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Please don't.
But what did
Okay.
he say?
well, it was a lot of like, I don't know, courting is the right word. It was a weird dream, and I'm beginning to think it was maybe like, you know, I think that it probably wasn't Phoenix, and it was maybe just me having a weird dream, and
Yeah,
I shouldn't
man.
have brought it up.
No, that makes sense. I had a
Why
weird
did-
dream the other day. Like,
You what?
I had a weird dream the other day.
What was yours?
Well, you remember when we left that town and Xantha just joined us?
Mhm.
We were taking a nap out on the road. I don't know. I thought I saw all of us and like my dead brother wearing a helmet with ram's horns on it on the horizon looking at us. Yeah, it was weird.
And what day did you have that dream?
Oh, right after Xanth joined us.
Right,
like,
right
we
after
were-
Santa.
That night.
Yeah, I don't want to freak anyone out. So we agree that my dream didn't happen, isn't real.
Right.
I also had that dream. So I think maybe that's the real one.
Daphne, but you never told me you had a brother.
I don't, but I did see a spooky centaur with a ram's mask, and I was like, that's not my friend. I just thought it was my subconscious playing spooky tricks on me.
Wait, hold on. That's what that was?
Wait, what?
Say that. Wait, no, hold on. Say that again.
No, it was like a spooky centaur with like a ram's mask, and it was very intimidating.
Okay, guys. I got something I gotta say real quick.
Yeah.
Similar dream. Very similar.
The same night?
Yeah, I'm looking back at my calendars, my dream journal over here, and
Yeah. I'm glad you started keeping that, by the way.
Yeah.
you know what? It helps
Looking
me,
at my vision board.
it helps me uncover
Yeah.
things that I have hidden inside my subconscious. You know what I mean?
Right. But my Phoenix dream didn't mean anything. That's not like a real like. Anyways, sorry. We're talking about the brother dream. We're talking about the brother dream.
You-
Totally way more important
you
than my
all-
Phoenix dream.
Saw Hector wearing the mark or a helm of Mogus.
Well, I don't know if it was Hector. You
Yeah,
said?
I don't know who that was.
It could have been a Joshua in a mask.
No, it was Hector.
Kind of seemed like a Blake.
So I really was walking into this conversation trying to ease your conscience in saying that it didn't matter. But now I'm left feeling that every dream matters.
No. It, opposite of that. Phoenix got a lies in her head, probably giving us dreams to give us the weird oozy goozies. Your weird freak out's gonna be your brother. My weird freak out's gonna be on a date with someone I'm an enemy with. That's wild. So it's like both of us are having mind tricks played on us, and we both get to just put them right to bed. Ooh,
Why didn't I see that? Why didn't I see yours?
because I was asleep when no one else was asleep. We all could have gone on weird dates with Phoenix.
We all saw this dream, DK.
Yeah, all four of you had that dream.
We all had from the same point of view or from different points of view.
Didn't we see each other? Weren't we like?
No, it was all first person. But I will say you all had this dream from the same point of view. Yes.
Okay.
You all had a dream where you were walking through fields of grass that steadily dissolved into blackened arms all pointing at the sky. And a hill that had fire and a battlefield behind it. On top of it, a young centaur with a golden bull's mask.
The more that I'm thinking about it, my oracle stuff gets really weird. I have weird dreams all the time, and you all hang out with me way more than anyone else has ever hung out with me of their own volition. So maybe, it's just like it's kind of like sleeping in and Phoenix is playing tricks. We can't let it get under our skin.
Yeah.
Right?
But what if it's like What if it's like a message from someone else?
Who? Hector's dead.
That's as far as
How would he would be in the I look at Daphne. He'd be in the underworld.
I don't know what the underworld is like, dude.
You have a tattoo of a map on your back.
Again, this could be, because Troilus, I don't mean to put words in your mouth, but that sounds like a very terrible thing to fear. It's ironically like a worst fear. And so that might be on purpose. Maybe that's just your fear trying to feed itself. We're having tricks played on us. You know?
I turn to Wange. I was like, if the anvil was dead because of something that you did, and then you knew that they existed in some capacity, wouldn't you run out to see them?
Wanch gets a little bit closer to Troilus, puts his hand on his shoulder, and he would say, until my lungs burned inside me and my legs fell off, nothing would stop me.
Exactly, Daphne.
But we don't know.
No. I do. He'll be waiting for us.
That makes no sense.
I don't get it either. I don't get how.
How did your brother die? This makes sense.
Because you wanted to show off, and he wanted to make me proud, and so he took off fighting game that no one should have done solo, but because I did it when he was his age, he wanted to.
But that doesn't sound like a follower of Mogus, Troilus. That sounds like a mistake.
Yeah. And it's mine. But I don't know. I think it's got to be tied. And if he is out there, and it's a bull's helmet, the fire.
Bull's helmet, right?
I thought it was a bull's helmet.
Let me think about my dream.
Yeah.
TK, which was it? What?
Bull.
A
Okay. Just kidding. I'm wrong. Sorry. That was different.
Yeah, it was bull.
Okay.
It was a
Cool.
bull's helmet.
And it was a golden mask, not a helmet.
Right. And
if he's returned, it's not really like it's even him anyways.
you don't know that. He might be.
You don't know what happens in the underworld. None of us do. You don't know if that's just you don't know if that's just a vision made to scare you. You don't know. Like, it could just be, even if we see it in the flesh, it could just be that. It could just be magic and illusion meant to throw you off your game. If we confirm that this is a weakness for us,
then why show it to all of us? Why let it be something that all of us see?
I don't know. God stuff is weird.
It feels too much like a premonition. It feels too much. I don't know. But what this compass is telling me, and what our conversation now is telling me, is that things are happening beyond our control, with forces making pawns of us all. If some god chose to interact on Hector's behalf in the underworld, I'm not mad. Look, we've all done things. We've all done things to get what we want, and if that's what it took for Hector, great. But I'll be able to bring him back. It's fine. I'll fix it. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Wanch kind of puts his head down as soon as he says, like, I'll fix it. Because it's the first time Troilus has ever sounded desperate and in denial and just on the losing side. And like even in his voice, he sounded like he was on the losing side. I'll fix it. His voice went up in pitch too. And Wanch just like puts his head down and kind of like scruffs his feathers a little bit because this is a different person right now and not his truth-telling friend. I'll fix it. Oof.
I think Daphne's the opposite. Daphne just wants so badly to brush it off. She's like, yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll be fine. Well, yeah, this is great. We're fine.
Night passes without incident on Niobe's Tears, and so do the next 2 days as you sail ever southward to the Dakra Isles. After some time, Laomedea improves, but she, unlike heroes, she's not 100% after a good night's rest. She remains aboard the ship as Zenobia leads the group of you down a ramp, down a gangplank, and onto the soft sandy shores. The Dakra Isles are incredible. They are a breathtaking mixture of both the mortal world and the Nyx, with stars in the trees and loamy earth as soft as clouds beneath your feet. Even the air is musical. It's alive. You can see the glimmer of magic in every shadow. Sparks of life behind every stone. And Zenobia looks at the group of you. Don't worry. I'm sure that we know exactly where we're going as long as we just keep our eyes on the compass, right?
Absolutely.
Well, just stop. We just got to enjoy this for a second. This place is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But we all have to stay together.
I never want to leave.
Yeah, we all got to stay together because it can be a little intense.
Intense how?
Oh, it's very easy to get lost here. So make sure that you've got a buddy.
Okay.
I'll be your buddy, Troilus.
Thank you. But actually, Shusha was my buddy. It's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You can be buddies with Wanch and I, Zenobia. It's fine.
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, we'll all be buddies.
Yeah.
So let's just make sure that we all stay together and we don't get lost at all. I'm going to need survival checks from everyone as we're beginning to advance into the Dakra Isles.
Survival check. Write in lots of checks of survival.
When the wind blows through the branches and the leaves, it sounds like the tinkling of tiny bells, of wind chimes. Ooh.
Do you guys like wind chimes?
No, I
don't
think
like them.
Depends on what they're made of.
So I don't like random sound.
But
That's
when
just
they,
noise.
when they are active, it's just like.
By the way, the group of you spent 3 days on the ship after the fight.
Mhm.
Give yourselves long rests.
Cool.
Back up to 30. Lay on hand points. 60. Let me get all my spell slots back. Oh, please. Basically, what I'm learning is that Paladin's only cool is because you can punch and cast spells. And then the moment you can't cast spells, you're like, back to punching. And that's less fun.
I do want to say, I think on the boat trip, before we get too far in, I think on like the next day, Daphne approached Troilus and was like, all right, coach, if you're going to be my coach, will you teach me how to use a sword?
It would be my honor. And I take out my short sword and I just kind of like do a demonstration for Daphne. It's like, the whole point is just making an extension of yourself.
So are you supposed to hold that with one or two hands?
So this is a hand and a half option. So you can do either, but I prefer one because of the size of mine.
Oh my God, this is so heavy.
Oh,
how do you swing this?
Oh,
and that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's basically how the entirety of it goes.
Yeah. Daphne, at your next level up, take a proficiency in short sword.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can. You know what? You can keep that. That one's you.
That one's you. That one's you.
Okay. It's really. Wait, I have to carry it around all the time?
Yeah, that's your short sword now. Well, it was mine, and now it's
heavy.
I don't need it. I've got so many spears. And so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my short sword.
Yeah, Daphne, add a short sword, and next time you level up, take a proficiency in short sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me get Shushua's survival check real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have to resolve that. Oh no.
Oh boy. Troilus and Shushua, buddies.
Yeah. Oh, it's very humid here. It's like so sticky. It's like I got so much hair, and
The two of you wander. Is it because you are so quick that you have such good pace and that you walk together through many forests before that you find your companionship so comfortable? Is that what gets you lost?
I think absolutely. We're following the compass. We're leading ahead. We assume everyone's kind of behind us.
Wait, who has the compass? Troilus is the compass?
I think I would have given it back to Troilus. I think I gave it back to Troilus, right?
Okay.
I think that's what we said last episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you had it during the fight.
You did have it during the fight, yeah.
Oh, then
We talked about that earlier this episode.
Then I probably
You were
still
like-
have it. Then I probably still have it then. Yeah.
Then it's just you and are you walking in front or are you walking behind?
I think at this point we might have pulled back, and I'm just like checking with Shushua, seeing how they were throughout the fight, and like getting
It
their
was
sort of
very
like,
exciting.
yeah, you did a lot of great work. You were wonderful out there.
Yeah, but somebody has to keep the ship together. Otherwise, you would all die.
No, we honestly, thank goodness, because that dragon turtle was really slamming into the boat, and I'm sure we stayed afloat because of your efforts.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Do you see where they went? And that's
Yeah.
when yeah.
Ranch and Daphne, it's about an hour into walking when you realize that you don't hear Troilus's hoof steps behind you anymore.
And so maybe the compass is actual. Wait.
What's up? That was a lot of lead up. You got to finish that sentence.
No. I'm sorry. I actually forgot what I was going to say. Shit, I thought I really figured out the meaning of it. Where's Troilus?
Right. Oh,
Oh, and Shushua. She walks so quiet. You just assume she's still there. But Troilus,
I start calling out for him. I start calling out for Troilus and Shushua.
I send I like try to send a message to Troilus.
All right. So you start calling out for Troilus, and you just hear your voice echoing back. You cast that message, and the person who gets it is Wench.
That doesn't make any sense. I point my finger up in the sky, and 120 feet in the air, very Daphne looking, club looking, dancing lights appear in the air above me. Because hopefully they see that. I don't know what else to do.
Okay. We just need
Zenobia,
to...
you said don't let anybody split up. I thought that was like your one job.
I guess fair. Jeez.
Oh, I
Let
thought
me
she
just-
was laughing at us. I was like, oh
No, that's
oh
me.
man, that is messed up. I thought she was slow laughing. I was gonna be like, Troilus,
She's gonna stab
What a
us.
turn!
No.
Troilus.
Yeah, you say Zenobia. I thought that was your whole deal. Zenobia is not there.
Ranch. I like grab Wanch's shoulder. I was like, are you still corporeal? Okay. You're still here, right?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm like holding Daphne's hand right now. I'm like, it's called the buddy system, okay?
And we're
We need to-
following it.
Best friends.
Okay. I'm still calling for like I'm like,
We have both the compass and the map. There's no way for them to
okay. How did we lose Zenobia?
Is it like the thing where it's like that's what makes her really
Zenobia
worried? She
lost
doesn't have
6 on. Zenobia rolled 2 6s on survival.
Oh.
She was
another buddy.
lost.
Is it like a thing where you're at a party with your mom and you get lost, so you just like stay in the same place until your mom comes and finds you?
I told you that one time. One time that happened to me at a party. Like, I'm joking.
Wait, where's Xantha? No.
Xantha did stay above the. She
Stay on
did
the
stay
ship.
aboard the ship. She took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
She was down to like 1 hit point.
It's fine, I guess. Okay. You need to stop panicking.
I'm not panicking. Okay?
Yeah, me either.
You're panicking. I'm not. Troilus!
I don't. There's nothing I can do.
Can we follow our...
Fly. Oh fuck! I was gonna tell you to fly up to see if you could see them,
Ooh,
but
that's a good idea.
we're breaking the buddy system.
Oh,
So
then we
you
bring
take
him.
this rope, and you tie it to your hip, and I'm gonna tie this rope to my hip.
Okay.
There's 60. Wait, let me see.
What is
Yes.
it? 50 feet? I think I have
50 feet? Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. So this is 50 feet of rope. So like
Yeah.
we can still do our own thing.
Yeah.
But you fly up and
Let's
see if
go
you
fly
can see
up.
anything, but we're not gonna get separated. Okay.
You need to make sure that I'm going to double check their knots.
The
Yeah.
knots are so bad. The knots are
Incredible.
so bad.
What is this?
Incredible.
What is
That's-
this? Bunny ears? What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Have you ever tied anything?
I can't. This
Half
is
of the
Katie May.
rope
I
is
can't even
taken
tie
up
my
in
shoes,
the
bunny.
knots.
Where's
I'm so bad at knots.
Wench just does this. It like undoes itself.
You tie it.
Oh,
All I know how to do is macrame.
he like ties it as tight as he can. Just-
Okay.
He's like,
Okay.
like this. Okay. And then straight up.
Okay.
Can I see anything?
Yeah, give me a perception and both of you roll a charisma saving throw.
What?
Perception.
Man, my
20
aura.
Oh, 11.
Hold on.
24 for
Before
a
we-
Christmas save.
Before we send Wanch, sorry.
How
Wanch into the abyss.
How
Dare
you?
you?
How dare she?
He doesn't have the same
you-
voice.
You may add 1d4 to that roll.
All right, let's take a look.
Which one, the charisma save or the perception?
The charisma save.
1d4.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. I got a
4.
14. Is it enough? Is it enough?
Is it enough?
We'll find out next week. No, I'm kidding. We still have time.
let
This
me
episode.
scroll up. The DC is 16.
Oh, no.
Daphne. Daphne. My precious baby. Apple of my eye.
Oh, my friends are gone.
You feel the rope tug. It goes 1, 2, 3, and falls slack.
Do I just see like rope come falling out of the air?
You do, with a loop tied at the end. It falls down and lands in a bush.
Wanch? I try to send the message spell.
Nothing.
Troilus? Shushu,
The rope
Zenobia, you're like
tugs.
supposed to be a hero.
The rope tugs at your feet.
I look at what's pulling it.
It starts to snake along the grass and then sits straight, raises up in the air.
I'm like
It
starting
begins to
start
tug
untying it.
you.
I'm like trying to
towards
untie
the
it, but
bushes.
Daphne doesn't know how to untie these fucking knots.
No.
Yes,
Just wait.
you're bad at the knots.
Good knot.
I'm
She's
so
like trying-
happy that we made that canon.
Uh-huh.
As the rope begins to tug you towards.
I pull out the short sword and I cut it.
Yeah, you cut it.
Yeah.
The rope falls slack, and you can hear this
She's like fumbling. She's like, I'm fast.
rumble of laughter from the bushes. And it's 1 step, 2 step. The glint of a mask. And a man in ornate robes steps out of the bushes and brushes himself off. So, Daphne, did you give my offer any thought?
My friends and I decided that that was a dream.
Anything can be a dream, but even the strongest dreams can be made reality. I mean, look at the Knicks. Look around you. This is a field of dreams.
He's not Killjoy. He's really
You
not.
are feeling like a nightmare. Have you considered this?
I think that's fair. Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot, the wrong hoof, if you will. I like you, Daphne. I really do. I think we could do great things together.
You know, that's what I've been thinking about. Is you're a god. You have millions of things to be doing. People who love you. People who would love to see you. And yet, you're bothering a bunch of 20-year-olds who don't even like you. What are you doing here?
You know, I've got all eternity for the hard to get act, but it's starting to wear on me. All I'm saying is give my offer some thought, or whatever happens next is on your head.
Where are my friends?
They're exactly where you left them.
I point at the end of the rope. Wanch is not on the end of this rope. Where are my friends?
You know what? This is a tiresome game. Let's do something else. Why don't we get to know each other?
You're a god. Don't you know everything?
Not everything. There are limits even to godhood.
Are you bored? Is that it? You've been alive for so long you have nothing better to do?
One would argue that immortality does come with a degree of monotony. I want you to roll insight on that sentence.
-1.
Cool.
I would like to add my oracle's insight to this.
13's good. Like, you can make that better.
Oh yeah, I want that. I want a better
Just get that sweet 17. Get
Do you
that
have to
cool-
take the second?
19.
A 19?
Oh.
A 19 will pick up on godhood has its limits, and there's something about the way he says immortality. All I'm asking is that you consider my offer. If you take whatever little toy you're looking for here and use it to get me just one sunstone, I'll forget anything, and I could make you a queen. I ask for so little.
Why do you need it?
Need?
Need, or else you wouldn't be asking me. There's no point in us lying to each other, is there?
Oh, there's always a point in lying. Don't you like the dramatic?
I guess.
Don't you like the slow burn? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes! Listen, lies have their place. This is not it. Lies are for people who can be fooled by them, right?
Fine.
If I can't lie to you, you can't lie to me.
All right. I will tell you one truthful answer in exchange for a future favor.
You're the one who needs the favor.
You're the one who needs your friends.
A small one. And my definition of small favor, not yours.
Of course. Just a pittance, really.
Where are my friends?
I've set them down to sleep in a cave.
That's not very hospitable of you. Which cave?
You didn't ask that.
Fine, then I have my answer. What else can I do for you? Or can you leave me alone?
Small pittance. Nothing much. Just when you go down to the underworld, there's a small thing, a vase, just sitting around. If you could, I would like for you to make sure that it falls.
All right. I'll consider if that favor is small enough.
Of course. And if you ever need me for anything else, you know I'd be only too happy to help.
Do you know anything about Troilus' brother?
Brother? Is this another question?
Yes,
Another favor.
I'm aware.
That is a yes or no question, though. Yes, I do. Goodbye.
Daphne's not smart.
I know Hector.
That's enough to freak Daphne out. Like that's enough of an answer on itself. Did you have anything to do about that dream we all had of him? If you're going to be this particular about my questions, I will be this particular about your favors.
I think that's fair. No, I didn't have anything to do with whatever's messing with your heads.
Then it seems you've ended your usefulness.
And yet I still have so much use for you. What a delightful time. I'll be back for my other favors later.
We will see if I decide to fill them. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Daphne. Good luck with your cave.
Daphne walks off, not knowing where she's going.
Perfect.
Her hands are like shaking, so she's like trying to keep them at her side.
We will walk off of this episode then.
Daphne.
Ah!
Daphne alone. No.
Daphne.
I will remind you, Katie May, that you wanted this.
Did I?
Yeah, you said you wanted
This
a
is what you
romantic
want.
dream.
This is what you want.
We were doing a bit.
This is what you want. This is what you want. This is why. This is
But
why. This
it
is
was a
why
bit
I'm
that
hot.
I was taking
This is what
notes
you
during.
This
Katie
is
May.
what you want.
We were
This
joking
is what
about
I want. This is
Daphne
why-
having a
this is
dream
why
of
I'm
Phoenix
hot.
in a hot tub.
It was incredible. It was a
Bit.
beautiful night.
Too much power.
I had a lovely time.
Oh my god.
Thank you. We just
Oh.
oh my
Yes. Oh, so you're aware that you've had that this entire time?
Yeah, for sure. You think I'm a fool?
It felt perfect.
think
when
I'm
you
a
did your Phoenix one.
They said with a fake mustache on their face for 3 hours. You think I'm a fool? You'll never catch me alive, coppers.
Impossible.
I tied your wife to a railroad track.
I feel like I've lived 1,000 lifetimes in this episode.
It was a lot. We fought for our lives. Troy's had
It's
it
incredible. Let's do some
heartbroken.
outros while I draw the winner of the raffle.
Cool. Hey everyone, my name is Carlos Luna. You can find me on all social media under Carlos Crits. Currently, I have nothing planned other than a Nuzlocke on Friday, which the Nuzlocke is where you play Pokemon to beat it, or you just play it until all your guys are dead.
No, okay, so a Nuzlocke run is where
You play it to beat
enter, you can, okay, so it's like you enter like new areas in Pokemon, right? It's like
Okay.
Route one.
every
Route
time
two.
you enter an area, you can only catch one Pokemon.
Okay.
And if your Pokemon faints, it's dead. And we have to release it.
Okay.
So you can.
So
avoid
usually
a
you could like
fixed
heal your
number.
Pokemon and revive it.
Yeah.
If your Pokemon dies, it's dead. And if you ever KO your whole team, you lose.
There are
Yeah.
some other fast rules that like modify it. Like you can't use like healing items.
Yeah,
in
so I
battle and things.
either play to lose or play to win, right? There's no-
Yeah, you go big or you go home.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing that on
I'll
Friday.
prepare a formal rules document for our stream.
Okay,
That's
that'd
good.
be good.
Don't
Yeah.
make it too hard for him. I
I'm
think
gonna
it,
have
like,
a hat. I ordered a hat while we were on stream.
Cool.
Nice.
I'll write the rules. You wear a hat.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find you
Okay.
a guide because like I really don't want you to have junk Pokemon. I really don't want you to have like
What are the junk ones?
I don't know. Well, it's
Are there junk
Pokemon's-
Pokemon? No, they're
It's
not. Are
Pokemon
there?
Sword now. There's junk ones. There's some bad ones.
What
No,
are the, what makes it
every
a junk?
Pokemon has a heart, Masood.
Yeah,
Ow.
but some stats are really better on some. And
No,
like,
that sounds like there's junk ones, Katie.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's junk ones? You're my
They have a
trainer.
heart.
You're the one who has to train me. I'm your
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I'm gonna tell you to follow your heart. So guess what? You should have picked Masood.
But if I
Sorry,
fail,
coach is already rented out.
you
Follow
failed the
your
Nuzlocke. Well, that's all I got planned. The Nuzlocke on Friday, and then some indoor recess on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So we're playing for charity, and I'm gonna eat a really hot chip, I guess.
That's all
Which
know about
which
that.
when I logged in, when I went to Amazon to buy it, one of those add-ons like Honey or Wiki whatever Wiki Buy told me that there was a cheaper chip on eBay, and I thought I'm cheap, but I'm not. I'm not
eBay
buying
cheap.
I'm not buying
Buy
I'm not-
consumables on
I'm not
eBay.
buy I'm not buy potato chips on eBay cheap.
Yeah.
So
You get
yes,
a box of
I
600.
relinquish control.
Oh, what a delight.
Who
Oh
wants
yeah.
it?
Pull up our fan art page while we're here, Carlos. just while we're hanging
yeah.
out.
Did we get fan art?
No, I just wanted to show it off. Chat was
Oh.
requesting.
Well, that's happening.
Oh
on
yeah. Did we show off
my-
this one?
Oh,
I don't
was
think
the
we
new-
showed off the
we
crop
should
I
talk
don't think we
about
showed
it.
off this one.
We
I
should.
love it. This is
It's
like
so good.
I love this type of concept art. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not a way. Judging by the first original fan artwork not fan artwork, but artwork that we commissioned that Justin did, I love this take on it. Like,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
so
know.
good.
Yeah,
The fact that it's like a tarot card, like I really
Yeah.
dig it. Like, yeah.
I dig that. Yeah,
This is
I love
BM
it. Love the
BM
take.
Prager did this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, BMP. Yeah. So good, dude.
that's awesome.
What a delight.
Then we saw this one last week, and then we had these last week.
Tell me about your achievements.
What?
Masood, tell me about your achievements.
My achievements. What's going on? I was just gonna do my outro.
That is I forgot the word. Please just do your
I'll do my outros. Hey guys, I'm Masood. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Maroonboy, MAHRUDBOI. I got stuff happening. You can catch me on Sundays with Rivals of Waterdeep. Catch me on Tuesday nights here, Mythic Odysseys of Theros. Wednesdays, brand new content happening, y'all. Over on the Roll20 channel, I'm gonna be running Balak Bayan returning home. If y'all didn't catch it during Roll 20
good.
Con, I made that premiere. It was very fun doing it with some cool folks Stir Friday night. We've got our first official session 1 tomorrow night. Tune in. That's going to be 7 to 10 Central. So do that math because I am bad at conversions. I think it's 5 p.m. Pacific. Is that right?
You are
Yeah.
Central is 2 hours ahead of Pacific.
So
Yes, just
5
add
Pacific.
2.
So subtract 2 from my time.
Subtract
Yes.
two. Yeah.
So yes, 5. So 5. Yeah, 5 p.m. if you're in Pacific. And then the rest of the stuff you can figure it out. But there's that. And then Thursday, we beat Deltarune Chapter 1 last week. I don't know what Katie May and I are going to get up to. I think it's a Stanley
Parable, yeah.
I think, yeah. Really excited about that. That's going to be super fun. Come check us out on Once Upon a Game. I'm going to be watching on Friday as Carlos does his Nuzlocke run. And then Saturday, it's going to be Charoween. Come hang out with us as we celebrate and do stuff for charity while sitting in our chairs.
I don't
Like,
have
you
a
like
chair.
that? I thought about that the entire time. Oh, yeah, Carlos.
I gotta get a chair. I have chairs in the house. I'll get a chair.
No,
you?
you're a
Are
hipster.
you
You,
sure?
probably have 0
Yeah.
chairs.
What if we
Like,
find out that Carlos
Just
has
meditation
chairs?
bags to sit
It's
on.
only
That's
only
it.
Serena's chairs. Serena has like little
It
tags
is-
on
it
all
is
of the
Serena's
chairs.
chair. Yeah, it is Serena's chair. It's
She just has like
100%
a little
Serena's chair.
tag on all of them that's like "Stay off, Carlos."
Do you never sit? When you get into bed, do you dive in and then roll out?
He
in
just
the
like stands next
Like,
to it.
No,
and
I
just,
pretend like I'm
falls
standing.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this
It's
is just standing horizontal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever he sits down at a chair, Serena comes over with a squirt bottle. It's just like, "Tss, tss, no." Carlos, no. Tss, tss.
Hey, I'm Katie May.
Tell us about yourself.
You should really consider listening to Dungeons, Dice, and Everything Nice. It's very queer, very soft, very funny, full of people who love each other and trust each other, kind of like this show. And then you should tune into the final episode of The Warren of Petal Grove over on Perspective
yes!
on Saturday.
Oh, yes. That's
And
happening.
then we've got, of course, Charoween, where we're going to play games like Phasmophobia, the new Monster Prom sequel, Monster Camp, perhaps some Dead by Daylight, and the new Jackbox Party Pack included, and Among Us, and then maybe we can squeeze like one Spellbreak round in there because I'm so obsessed.
I have to get back into
Katie
it.
May, please.
And please,
Oh my gosh,
right?
there's like a new Yuki Onna like skin.
Oh, it's so
in
cute. It's so
Spellbreak right now. I
good.
think they call it the Snow Wraith, and it's very cute.
I'm not spending any more
I'll
money,
be playing
guys.
Stanley Parable.
too late.
Yeah, who would else would spend more money on Spellbreak? Anyways, you should tune in for Once Upon a Game on Thursdays, like Masu just said, and Spooky Saturday, which is Charoween this week, and of course the Nuzlocke thing. You can see me every day, so I'll see you guys every day. New episode of DDEN this Sunday. There's a song in it. I love you.
Yo!
Did
it come out? Oh, wait, it came out on Sunday or is it
No,
coming
it's coming
next-
out this Sunday.
Yes.
Did
And
it
it
like-
live-
Do you guys want to see the? It's really bad. Do you want me to
I
send
want
you the
it to
MP3?
live
Yeah,
rent free
okay.
inside my mind.
Wait, what is
I
this?
Incredible.
yes.
Okay, I can't talk about it on air, but we'll
We'll
talk
talk about it
on
later. Okay, cool,
Oh,
cool.
okay. Did Elisha beat Hades?
air. Several times, yes.
No, but he did all the he's finished.
Yeah,
his-
he got the credit roll and everything. Yeah.
Nice, well done.
I haven't beat it yet.
Guys, it's 2 a.m. Can I?
Yeah, let's get you out of here.
Please outro yourself.
You don't want to
Cool.
talk about Hades? What?
Talk about your achievements.
We'll talk about that in
Okay, go.
yeah, we'll talk about it after. It's me. It's TK. I'm not gonna say anything about my mustache, even though the chat really wants me to. I rate spooky stories, you can read them at my website, tkjrats.com, or you can follow me on Twitter, tkjoinsthefray. They already announced all of the things that I was going to because I don't have much going on right now. But I will say, please donate to our Charoween Tiltify, because if you do, I will drink really terrible things like mayonnaise.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's horrible.
You're gonna drink mayonnaise?
I've done it before. It's
Oh,
horrible.
don't even.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Come on, no. That is
Yeah.
vetoed.
That's
It's
made this
incredible.
so much
I already
worse.
made it. I'm
Don't
sorry,
engage us
y'all.
in your
I'm
thing.
the one. I'm the one who made this, and since y'all
This is
didn't
what
put
you
any
want.
input into
This
them
is what you want.
milestones,
This is why
Best friends can fight
All right.
sometimes. Best friends are
This is why.
always
This is
right.
why. Okay,
This is
bye,
why I'm
everyone.
hot. Let's be best friends.